after you reblogged my Mothman picture, Reese followed me on Tumblr.
Nice.
It's awesome.
Okay. Oh, well, we are live now. Yeah, I saw that actually because since I reblogged it also.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. How y'all doing?
Doing great.
Doing good.
You know what? I was like expecting chat to reply back audibly, but I forgot that's not how
That is
Twitch
not-
works.
That is not how streaming functions.
Yeah, I'm a streamer. I know what I'm doing. Well, welcome in, Sage. Thanks for swinging by, at least for however long you're here for. We are back with episode 4 of The Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
If you want people to reply audibly, I suppose we could just invite all of our viewers into a Discord call.
That is...
I'm sure this is a sustainable practice. Will definitely not backfire if the stream grows in popularity.
Yeah, I'm sure that's... Well, okay. So realistically, what you're saying isn't far off. I assume that it was meant jokingly, but like it can happen. Like viewer games are a thing. So like my friend who's streaming right now, she some days of a week she'll ask her viewers to join her in a call, like in the Discord for like a little league session. And oh, actually, Helio just popped in. Hi, Helio. Good to see you. Thank you for that follow the other time. So Helio here. Actually streams like Monster Hunter and Splatoon and regularly invites viewers to join. So like that's the aesthetic, like we're building a community here, right? So it's not out of the question for us to have perhaps a community one shot, right? With people who stop by. So it's a dream, it's a goal. I would definitely be, I even put in the description, like ask me about D&D one shots, because one shots are they're not a full amount of dedication. You just need that one session or two, depending if you have like a session 0, and then all my one shots turn into 3, like when we did that food Halloween one shot. How many sessions were one shot actually?
I don't know. I ran what was it, House of the Dead or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
For 2 different groups, and I'm pretty sure the shorter of them lasted 3 sessions.
Mm-hmm.
And they were both intended to be one shots.
Yeah,
so
that's how it'd be. One shots just end up being 3 shots. You need extra time to get the characters to know each other. You need like a session for getting to know each other. You need a session for like social interactions and a session or 2 for combat. It's hard to fit it all in one.
And at least one session to mourn the dead.
Yep.
That was almost this session for us in this campaign.
That was. Would anyone like to recap for the class how we almost died, but then didn't, thanks to our benevolent DM over here, who our grateful benefactor, how we escaped narrow death. Really? I mean, I can do it, but...
All right, so we ran into some bugbears and goblins, chased the bugbears down, but then they ambushed us and filled us full of holes. Dolce got the shit kicked out of her.
That's me.
Luckily, Silly Pickles was able to pull some ghost shit, bring her back from the brink, and then we did some with a clever use of disguise self. You got us out of there, and then we took out our frustrations by going to a completely separate group of goblins and bugbears and killing them.
Yes, it did not go as smoothly as I was hoping, but at least we didn't die that time.
Oh yeah, and then the session ended with us realizing, there's another room right next to this one that's also filled with goblins.
Mm-hmm. And that's why, thanks to input from both of you, at least one of you, I changed the title to Raising Property Values Through Aggressive Acquisitions. You see, we are channeling... You see, as Dolce is a lawful evil character, she's channeling the energy that those investors have when they buy up all the places with the intent of making them Airbnbs, raising the rent prices, and pricing people like me in real life out of affordable homes.
Is Dolce lawful evil?
I established that a couple times.
I'm not allowed to tell you, fellow player, friend, partner. Oh, okay, actually, yeah. So, at least the entity that's currently piloting Dolce's body is lawful.
Right.
Evil. Yes.
Right, the intellect devourer or whatever. Or am I not supposed to spoil that for the chat?
Oh no, that's okay, because I refer to it sometimes. So, Also,
Yeah, I think you mentioned it once or twice during the last stream.
oh, and it looks like Helio here loves this campaign. So I guess
Hey,
Helio's either run or played in Dungeon of the Mad Mage before. Oh, that's exciting. So we'll see how it goes. I'm completely blind. I am just a humble player. And yeah, I don't know what's coming up. All I know is we're on floor 1, and one day we will change this on the stream from floor 1 to floor 2.
One day, indeed.
Yes, but based on, I'm going to zoom out real quick. Based on where we are now, not sure if that day will be today. Very unlikely because
each of these floors is like a whole campaign.
Each of these floors, I would say, is more the equivalent of one adventure.
Yeah, that's fair.
looks
Like one floor is essentially the equivalent of like one chapter in Ghost of Saltmarsh.
I love that campaign. And
I'm glad.
it looks like Helio watched some friends play through it. Yes, just like I watched Helio play through some Pokemon Scarlet. You know, like I feel like these days I'm more efficient if I'm playing a game and watching a game on the side, because like, you know, I was playing Fire Emblem Engage while watching people play Pokemon or Monster Hunter or something. I feel so tired these days. You know, I don't have the attention span for like a JRPG, right? I would love to like learn one and play on my own time, but I feel like if I start one, I'm not going to finish, right? I'll get like maybe 8 hours in. And then, but if I'm watching someone play it, then it's like less work for me, which I appreciate nowadays.
Yeah, that's fair. Watching someone else play a game inherently makes me want to go play that game.
Yes, exactly. Because I wasn't interested in Pokemon Scarlet until I saw Helio like do the ending, and I was like, wait, no, actually, I want this game now. Like, there are things that I think were done right. There are things that check boxes that I have. Otherwise, I wouldn't have given it the time of day. Or like, I'll watch someone who plays a game I know stick around for their other streams because they play like Paper Mario or Kingdom Hearts, and then they play like Atelier Sophie, which is on sale on Steam, about this girl who makes potions or something, and the designs are really cute. And I just bought it because it's on sale this week.
Yep, a friend of mine bought that for me for Christmas, which was very entertaining, considering I think a day or so before that I got Potionomics from you.
Ah, yes.
Which is, for all intents and purposes, the same game, but more comedically slanted.
Ah. Yeah, I used to stream Potionomics on here, actually. It was, yeah, like the day it came out, I was like, okay, I'm going to be inspired by like, so there's this bigger VTuber I follow called Eden. She used to have a longer name, but when you become like a Twitch partner, you get to choose your name. And then whoever had that name is SOL, because you basically steal the name from them as long as you're a Twitch partner. So I was watching them and, sorry, what were we talking about? Potionomics. Oh, I was inspired by her because she streamed like every day for the past 2 years, every day consistently. So I was like, okay, day 1 of Potionomics, day 2 of Potionomics. I made it 5 days straight. And then I don't remember what happened. And then I haven't streamed it since. 5 days straight though, it's pretty good. And before we get started, looks like, let's see, Sage recommends Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. So actually, how do I phrase this? We all technically not bonded over our shared familiarity with the Paper Mario games, but as we're all at least Paper Mario adjacent, we're pretty familiar with the Mario and Luigi games. I played Superstar Saga, I played Partners in Time, I played Bowser's Inside Story, I started Dream Team, and I wanted to play Paper Jam, but yeah, I haven't played since. That's my experience with the Mario and Luigi games, at least.
I played Bowser's Inside Story and Paper Jam, but and a tiny bit of Superstar Saga, but I haven't beaten any of them. And I think I own at least one after that. I know I own like specifically the re-release of Superstar Saga on the 3DS that has like some secondary minigame also packaged in there.
Right, I remember seeing that. Yeah, they remade that, and I think Bowser's Inside Story. I don't remember if they remade other ones. I do want to get back into it. Have you seen those memes going around how Mario and Luigi from the Mario and Luigi series would easily deck Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII in a fight?
Yep.
I have not. But that is a very entertaining idea.
Yeah, like imagine Sephiroth in all his glory, and then he's like about to activate some black hole move, but then Mario and Luigi come. The music starts playing from Superstar Saga, that do 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 do, and they just like come in. They're like, "Oh yeah," and then they like I don't know, like punch a tornado towards him, and then he dies. It's great. All right, Helio, thank you for the lurk. Really appreciate it. Have fun with whatever you're doing. Are we all ready to get started? Any last words about Mario and Luigi or Sephiroth?
You know who else Mario and Luigi could beat in a fight? These goblins. Let's do this.
All right.
Well, I mean, I'm ready to get started on the stream, but I believe didn't you have some questions you wanted to propose to the chat?
Yes, thank you for reminding me. I really
yeah,
appreciate it.
yeah.
All right, so if you all could tell by this title, we're very curious what D&D emotes anyone would be interested in, or emotes in general, of course. But I feel like there's basically part of the reason why I look like this, and part of the reason why I've gathered my friends here together like this is because there's a I want to say there's a disparity of. There's always room for more D&D on Twitch, personally, and so that also applies to the emotes. So if you're all, we've been posting some emotes in chat. If there's anything you all are interested in, like a nat 20 or a nat 1, because thanks to the Deca Heathens rating us last week, we've meet the threshold for potentially becoming a Twitch affiliate, which allows us to have emotes for followers. So that's all of us here basically would be able to start using emotes right away, only in this channel, and then also emotes for subscribers. I'm not doing this for the money. I'm just doing this because D&D, we love D&D and tabletop RPGs. That would allow us to use emotes in other people's channels as well throughout all of Twitch. We'll have access to 5 of those from the start. And then we'll also have access to 1 animated emote slot. So if there's anything you all are looking for, like, oh man, I sure want to see a dragon breathing fire, or maybe not that intense, but something like actually, let me see how many. I'm just going to post some of the animated emotes I have, but animated emotes are fun. So if anyone has emote suggestions, let me know.
Chibi mind flail nibbling on a brain.
I like that because the brain, I think that's a good idea. I'll have to write it down. I should write these down, actually.
Might be a good idea, yeah.
Okay, so I'll put all the animated ones I have there, and I'm going to write down in stream notes. Mind player munching on a brain. Now, we don't need the answers now, I guess. People can answer, throughout the session. So I'll keep a lookout for anyone saying something. But until then, I guess perhaps we can get started. Let's Braille if you have input on emotes.
I'll think on it myself.
All right, we have 1 vote for a dab emote. I miss the days of I would cosplay as Spark from Pokemon Go's Team Instinct at conventions. And because he was memed to be the meme lord, people would always ask me to dab. And of course, how could I deny the masses what they want? My favorite time doing it was I was on an escalator, dabbing on an escalator. The American dream.
When I walked at a pretzel shop, person that walked in a cafe across the hall from me was very insistent on trying to get me to dab, and it was infinitely funnier to continuously deny her demands.
Oh, absolutely. Actually, can't give in. Never getting that dab.
Exactly. Okay, so if you guys are ready, might be a good time to pick up the session.
Yeah.
Ready to go? Music is running.
And okay, yeah, I've got the right music playing. Gotta double check it's looping and everything. Okay, cool. Alright. You guys are in control. Do what you will.
All right.
I forget, do they see us yet?
No.
Sweet.
Okay. So technically, if we didn't know where we were going, I would have you lead the way. But because we know where we're headed next, do you want me to go in first?
Sure.
Okay. I will go ahead and, if the door's not open, I'll open it again. Otherwise, I'll
Oh, there's Blockhead.
yes, I forgot that I can't see in the dark. One day I'll rectify that, but until then, I will inch closer with my totally not suspicious light umbrella emitting light. Maybe I should have something else ready. Can
I could go first.
Yes, actually. Thank you.
Yeah, all right. I'm actually going to try and sneak up on these guys.
Alright.
I'll be right there. Just got to tie my shoe.
As you approach, it becomes evident that the goblins here are all sleeping right now.
Oh no.
The evil laugh of the lawful good player character.
Oh no. Look,
I'm not lawful good.
You're all monsters.
Look, I can excuse that last room of people that we murdered, but I draw the line at murdering people in their sleep. Yeah.
Do we have any experimental alchemist fire that we can...
That was one time.
Can we explain for the class what happened last time? We came across sleeping enemies in an underground dungeon.
Yeah, DM, can we?
In another one of the campaigns we played in Tales of the Yawning Portal, I was playing a goblin alchemist named Givik, who was a kind-hearted but deeply unethical scientist. So we got some cool new potions that she didn't recognize, and then we found a room full of sleeping orcs, and her decision, clearly the best course of action to figure out what one of these potions did was to pour it down the mouth of a snoring, sleeping orc. So it was an ice equivalent of Alchemist's Fire that had some fun extra rules to it. Basically, the guy froze from the inside out and then exploded. And it was not a quick or painless process. And if memory serves correctly, the explosion was forceful and loud enough that it woke up all of the other orcs in the room. I regret nothing.
It's a story I'll tell every time.
I could do some cool shit here where I possess one of them while they're sleeping and have them attack the others, but
He's like,
they'd
"Frank,
probably
what are you
just
doing?
kill him.
Why are you attacking us? We're just sleeping together like homies, like the homies do."
They'd probably just kill him. Alright.
Man, well, I'm lawful evil, so I'm okay with this.
I mean, I think we've established that the goblin outposts here are kill on sight.
Yeah. I would like to then ask to sneak up alongside with Silly Pickles with our intentions about to be executed.
And I will then try and fling Blockhead at this closest guy to us.
Okay, are you doing that now, or...?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. Well, specifically, is that going to be a before or after Dolce sneaks up?
I guess before.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So-
Then I'll back up a little and welcome in Velixion.
So you're gonna fling that at this guy, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Well, he is sleeping, so that would make him prone. Does this count as a ranged attack?
Probably. Hold on.
If so, I believe that would have disadvantage then.
It would also have advantage because he doesn't know I'm there.
Unless
suppose.
they're dreaming about you right now. How fortuitous.
Fair enough. So I guess that would be a straight roll then.
Mhm.
All right, go for it. Just be aware that this will probably wake up the other
course.
goblins, so it might negatively impact your stealth roll. By which I mean it would remove stealth as well.
Yes. Actually, am I able to back up a bit before I do this?
No.
Velixion is asking if they're sleeping if it's a surprise round.
Theoretically, it should be, but I don't necessarily want to give these guys that much advantage. I'm already giving them a free attack.
Yeah. We'll see how well we fare against 10 opponents. Wait, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 opponents.
They're all goblins. You're gonna be fine.
10
All right,
opponents, I say as I unsheathe my umbrella sword and pointed it specifically at you, Silly Pickles.
Hell yeah, love to see the PvP.
PvP, PvP.
Okay, so in your incredibly ethical move, you have floated over to a whole bunch of sleeping goblins and immediately just crushed one of their skulls with your cube of death. The squelching sound of his brain matter flying across the room wakes every other goblin up, and we're gonna start combat.
All right, get some good rolls. No. Let's see how they do against 9 goblins. Tap this guy. 13 goblins.
Love that.
Please, though. I'm retired from Magic the Gathering for a reason. It's because I couldn't shuffle the cards fast enough. You know, like all the people doing their fancy shuffling, and then I'm just here like, okay, if I put the cards like this and then push them together and then cut it right here, I'm so slow. I couldn't keep up.
I went to a Friday Night Magic at a game store one time, and I was so anxious because I was very clearly the most inexperienced player in the entire store. One of the employees at the store who I was playing against ended up getting like so annoyed with how long I was taking on my turns trying to figure out what the best strategy would be that he told me, like, if you don't speed up your turns, we're gonna have to go to a limited turn count. And I'm like, fuck. The added pressure did not help. Alright, so first up is going to be this goblin over here. Who's going to wake up with a start. Say something in goblin. It sounds shocked, scared, and angry all at once. Point at Silly Pickles, and then draw and fire his bow. Does a 15 hit you?
It does.
So that is 3 piercing damage to you. For anyone unfamiliar, Silly Pickles is the ghost and thus takes half damage from non-magical physical attacks. Alright, Silly Pickles, you're up.
Alright. Silly Pickles will respond to this by flinging Blockhead again, this time further south to this. Actually, I guess these guys are all prone except for that guy, and they're all aware of us now, so I guess I'd have disadvantage.
Oh yeah, good point.
So in that case, I'll fling it at the guy who stood up.
Fair enough, that would be this guy over here. I think that hits, yeah.
Oh my gosh. All right, let me change
Shit
this.
ass damage,
latest
but
Yeah, that was like terrible damage, but congratulations on getting that crit.
Wait, do you want to just say Brayla for Silly Pickles?
either one, it doesn't matter.
I guess it's easy with me because I don't have a character.
You can say Silly Pickles.
Alright, speaking of Silly Pickles, is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
Yeah, I'll back up.
Coward.
Congrats on the nat 20. Well, the double nat
Right.
20. You've used up all your luck for the rest of the session, just like last week.
Pretty
Haha.
much.
And now you die.
And now we die.
Yay! Anyway, so is that the end of your turn, Silly Pickles?
Yes.
Alright, Dolce, you're up.
All right. So Dolce is going to run up and go 5, 10, 15, 20. I assume I'll need to go around this corner to attack this particular enemy.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Or they might have cover.
I will move here where nothing bad will
Alright.
ever happen to me.
Well, if nothing else, the guy next to you is prone, so
All right.
Yeah, fair enough.
Then I will attack at advantage with my first umbrella.
okay. Yep, that
That's
hits.
20 to hit.
Dead.
Right.
That's enough to kill that guy.
I believe I have 5 feet remaining movement, so I'm going to move down here. Famous last words. And strike as the second part of my attack action.
If you moved here, you could hit both of them.
With the... Oh,
Well,
true.
you have a third attack, right?
I do have a third attack with my offhand umbrella, the one emitting light right now.
Yeah.
All right, and a strike. Yeah, the 12 doesn't look good. Less?
Well, it's still at advantage because everyone here is prone.
Oh! Okay.
The 18 does hit.
18.
Are they sleeping with their shields?
For the convenience of myself, I'm gonna say yes.
Makes sense.
Their weapons and shields are all explicitly, like in the text, within easy reach. So I'm gonna say, yeah, sure, they're grabbing their shields, like as you guys go to strike or whatever.
Oh no, their shields are their pillows. So sad. They can't afford actual stuff.
I'm refreshing my page because it's doing the thing where it doesn't scroll down all the way.
Fair enough.
All right, well, I'll go ahead and hit with my offhand umbrella. Yeah. Okay, well, that's a 12. See, nope. Okay. Well, that's all my movement. That's my action and my bonus action. I will just maintain a fighting pose and end my turn.
Alright. So, next up is this Pulse Goblin who's going to use half his movement to stand up, and then he's going to go 5, 10, 15. He's going to make a scimitar attack on Dolce.
But I'm so lovable. Whew.
Evidently, you are, because he missed. Couldn't bring himself to hit you.
I appreciate that, fellow fan.
This guy is now going to stand up and do the same. He's going to go 1, 2. And he is actually going to go 3. He's also going to make a scimitar attack against Dolce. Aha! I assume the 13 misses as well.
I believe it does, and it does.
Alright. Next up is this guy. He's going to stand up and go 1, 2, 3. Scimitar attack on you. Aha! I got a 15.
15 just barely misses, as my AC is 16.
Alrighty. Next up is this guy. This guy's gonna stand up and go 1, 2, and make a scimitar attack against you. 23.
Well, that does hit.
So that is 5 slashing damage from that goblin.
All right, I'm applying it.
And next up is this guy who's gonna go 5. Wait, hold on. Gonna go 5, 10, 15. There we go.
Oh man.
Scimitar attack on you. Aha!
Yep, I'll take that.
20 for another 3 slashing damage.
All right.
And lastly, it is the goblin that you failed to finish off, Olio, who is going to use his movement to stand up, and he is going to make a scimitar attack against you. Another 20 for 7 slashing.
All right. Yeah, I'll take that.
Alright. And that's going to be the end of his turn. Silly Pickles, you're up.
Alright,
Woo hee.
Silly Pickles is gonna float down here. Let's see. Yep. And she's then gonna have Blockhead fly at this guy from behind. Oops.
Alright.
Oh yeah, I gotta reopen my character sheet 'cause they're refreshed.
Yep, that hits. And that does kill him.
Alright. Let's see. So then back up again. And that'll...
Outstanding.
And I think that'll be the end of my turn. You know what? I'll use a bonus action to roll a hit die. It
Nice.
once again defaulted to a D4, I think because I'm using a custom class. But, whatever.
Well, before I die, someone's suggesting that someone. What if someone brings a? Well, okay. Sorry. When the DM doesn't factor in ventilation, someone brings a bag of holding filled with dry ice. Does dry ice exist? This is my limited experience. Does dry ice exist in D&D?
I don't think there's anything in the game that's gonna explicitly like call it out.
Well, my bard's okay because I picked up on magic initiative. I might give him fog cloud, for presentation purposes. Do they say at the end of Megamind? Yeah, presentation.
Yep.
Actually, last time I used fog cloud was in Ghosts of Saltmarsh when we were peeking out of the box and we made eye contact with that enemy. And we were on that
Yeah.
ship. Good times.
Yeah. Fog. I remember you guys using fog cloud in the warehouse.
Oh!
That was a fun one.
Oh yeah, after right, the warehouse that when we what is it called when you skip
guys
the game where you
messed
sleep
up
running?
so many of my plans.
When did we sped run the level?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look at this warehouse we're gonna visit tomorrow. But what if we visit it now?
Just kidding. Unless. Oh wait, you all up.
All right. Well, don't have inspiration. All right, I am going to activate my final killing art. Final makes it sound like I'm gonna die. Okay, I'm gonna choose. I don't want to miss with this, but it would suck to miss with this. Let me see.
It would suck to miss with this.
Oh, actually, if I whirlwind it, I don't think I have to hit with it because I'm gonna choose. What I'm eyeing is Surging Spirit, so I gain the temp health. Whirlwind Stance. They have to make the dex save or take the damage, and then styles. Oh, sorry, I'm deciding. Probably slash style. Let's go Surging, Whirlwind, slash.
Okay. So soldiering, you just immediately gain. What's your proficiency bonus right now? Is that 2 or 3?
It's just 3.
So you gain 3 temp HP.
Mhm.
And okay, so you're making 1 normal attack and then everything
Yes.
within 5 feet of you,
Mhm.
other than the target, has to roll dex save to not get hit by the bonus damage. Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and strike the one below me directly.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, that hit.
Nice.
And everything else needs to roll a DC 14 or 15 dex
It's
save.
14.
DC 14 dex save. And if they don't, they take 1d8 plus 3 right now.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. So everyone here has to save or they die.
Ooh.
See
Okay.
it?
So, gonna start from up here and then walk my way down. Okay, so that guy passes. Next guy. That guy passes. Third guy. That guy passes. Fourth guy. That guy died. Ugh.
All right. Congrats to the DM on the latest Nat 20.
Yay!
And welcome into Hey Rob Someone. Bro, it's so late. I don't know how you survive like this. Yeah, we're gonna go till like 1, 2 Eastern or something like that. This is what we do on Wednesdays.
This is half an hour after I get off walk.
Yeah, third shift or second shift. What's the name of the shift that y'all do? Like night shift, I guess. So this is my friend Quinn in chat actually, which I knew. Your name is so fun to say. In case you were confused.
I was very deeply confused.
Yeah. So this is my friend Quinn from college.
Nice to meet you, Quinn. I'm Quinn.
Yes, this is Quinn. Quinn meet Quinn. Quinn meet Quinn.
Hence my incredibly deep confusion. I was like, do I know this Bob someone from somewhere?
Yes, were you robbed by this someone?
Yep.
But Quinn here is also a DM.
I'm so confused right now.
No, as in both of you, you're both DMs. But I meant the one in chat is a DM also.
Small world. Alright. Yeah, this is... Yeah, we walk pretty late shifts over here. I walk 3 to 11. Bailiff over there walks 2 to 11.
Mm-hmm. And
Yep.
I usually work till... well, today is 7:30, but usually it's like as late as 10 sometimes.
Alright, so... Managed to kill 2 more of the goblins. That's good. Anything else from you? You gave yourself that temp HP, right?
Yes, I've got the temp HP on my sheet. Since that was my first action, or first attack, I'm going to go ahead and do the second attack on the one directly north of me.
Ah, right.
So I'm a fighter.
Alright.
And I'm going to try to strike it again with my offhand as my bonus action, which I don't believe I've used yet.
Okie doke.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Not
Okay, well, I'll try my best to hold out. I'll probably end my turn there. And I will tell in chat Quinn to have a good night. Thanks for stopping by.
Have a great night. Get some rest. Sounds like you might need it. Alright, Dolce, anything else from you?
No, I'm good. I'm done.
Alrighty. Well, let's see if Dolce survives. So, first up is this goblin. He's going to do a scimitar attack on you. Nope, and misses. Next up is the second goblin. Second fall, same as first. And it's a 20 for 5 more slashing damage, but he got the 3 temp HP.
Thank you for reminding me. All right, still at double digits. That's all we ask for.
And last goblin. Come on, give me that crit. Nope. And it is a 14 for miss. It's going to be the end of that guy's turn, and Silly Pickles, you're up.
Alright, let's try and continue Blockhead's path of slaughter. I'm gonna go for this guy, I guess.
Alright.
Nope.
That is a critical miss, that one. That's going to be a no. Anything else you want to do, though?
No, I think I'm good.
Alrighty. Dolce, time to redeem yourself and possibly save your life.
All right, time to save my life. Yes, I will strike the one to my left with an umbrella with my right hand.
That unfortunately does miss.
All right, I will bring it back around. A little loop-de-loop situation for the second part of my attack.
Yep, that one hits. And which one were you attacking again?
The one directly to my left.
To your left. Okay.
All right, and then with my bonus action, I'm going to strike the one directly on top of me on the map.
That does it.
5.
King Groot. Anything else from you? You still got... Oh, is that all of your attacks? Yeah.
I think that's all my attacks. Yeah, I will at least move... I forget, am I capable of flanking with anyone in the group here in the party?
I I guess you're technically capable of flanking with Silly Pickles, but not Blockhead.
Okay. Then I will move over here and pose in a fighting stance and end my turn.
Alrighty. Well then. Let's see. So this goblin is going to use his bonus action to disengage. And he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then he's going to use his action to dash. Go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. The goblin is very fearfully sprinting out of that room, stumbling every now and then. Silly Pickles. You pursue in cold blood.
I mean, I probably should, right? He's probably sprinting to go run and warn the other group.
Yeah, he might want the others, and we don't want that happening. Do it. Get him. Kill him now.
Alright, I'll attempt to possess him.
Okay.
Oh, this is incredibly messed up. It's like, oh, you're trying to escape, huh? You're trying to, survive.
He succeeds. So...
I can break these cuffs.
Let's see. Oh.
Cannot
I can't exactly block his way.
No, you really can't, huh?
Well, let's see. Where did I start? Here? Yeah, I guess it's as far as I can move about. Is there anything lying around? Torches, weapons from the people we've slaughtered?
I'm used to you asking that if you're a creation bard, but you're not a creation bard, so I had to think about it for a sec. I was like, wait a minute.
Okay, well, here's what I'll do.
Consider, stray weapons would have been picked up by goblins,
Yep.
and there are no torches because everything in here has dark vision.
Alright, I'll try and tear the shield from his hands.
Okay.
That's just a strength save. Aha! I guess the shield... We'll go right here.
Right there?
Yep.
This makes me feel like your character is like Captain America. It can calculate everything in a split second. So you're like, if I shoot the weapon like this, it will land exactly 10 feet to their north.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to be able to get away before I can do anything with it, but still.
True.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
Dolce, you're up.
Dolce will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We'll take the dash action and go 5, 10, and look around for a sec, because she actually, based on her vision and the light, she wouldn't have known which direction the goblin went.
True.
And then she looks around and sees it and goes 5, 10, 15, 20. The remaining 20, because she moved 30, then 10, and then this is the last 20.
Alright.
Yeah, that's it from her. Right? Unless she can... I'm sorry, quick question. Is she allowed to use her bonus action as an offhand attack, or is that only if you've taken the attack action?
It's only if you attacked.
Okay, never mind then. I'm done.
Well, once again, nimble escape. He's going to use he's going to dash as... I'm just going to give this guy 13 AC because he's only got that. He's going to disengage as a bonus action again. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then dash 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Silly Pickles, what you gonna do?
Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Gonna try and possess him as a bonus action.
You can't. He's immune to possession because he saved.
Ah, yeah. Alright, well, I won't do any. I won't do anything. I'll just keep chasing him, going, "Come back!
Come back and die.
Where are you going?"
Alright, Dolce, you're up.
We're trying to reach you, but your car's extended warranty. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to take the dash action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh my gosh. It's so awkward because her vision is limited to the 40 feet, and so she can't do anything. She's struggling just to keep up, basically. She needs to do more cardio. I think that's it for her turn.
Alright. I think you know what's gonna happen here.
What?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Silly pickle.
Alright.
What can I do here? Ugh.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I'd love to just start playing Yakety Sax right here. I don't want to get this stream shut down.
Is there anything in this room?
They're all bones.
I'll fling a bone at him.
The bones are located in this alcove and this alcove down here, both unfortunately blocked by walls. These are the only objects in this room. I don't know what you want from me.
Whoops. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Are you going to warn your other goblins? Because we killed them too.
There are plenty that you have not killed, but if you want to make a persuasion check, go for it, I guess.
Yeah, all my fucking charisma checks are the same.
Hey, I know we've been chasing for the past 18 seconds, but hold on real quick.
Well, this isn't really going to be something that's contested, but I don't think a 14
That's right.
is going to exactly convince this guy to change his course of actions from someone who wants to kill him. If his alternatives are, if his options here are, I can stay here and they will kill me, or I can run and maybe get to someone who can help. Alright. Dolce, you're up.
All right, well, surprise, surprise. She's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Take the dash action, go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She's slowly losing ground.
True. This is the most amazing fight I've ever won. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, silly pickles. Go be ineffectual, I guess.
Alright.
Amazing.
I really think you should reconsider running away.
Dolce, you're up.
All right.
Okay, you might actually be able to get a shot off on him this turn.
Sorry. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Hold on. Let me look up. I forget what range weapon she has.
It's more than 40 feet.
Yes, but is light range is the light range 40 feet.
2020.
It's
I'm pretty
2020,
sure.
so they're in the dim light.
So then it would. So yeah, it's in dim light. Would that be a disadvantage then?
No, dim light only inflicts disadvantage on perception checks, I believe.
Interesting.
Total darkness inflicts disadvantage because you can't see him at all.
All right. Well, if the DM will allow it, I'll need to drop both of my umbrellas just to pull out the bow and string it.
True.
I mean, dropping something isn't even an interaction.
Yeah.
Nope.
But just running by the DM just in case.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, Dolce will let both her umbrellas clatter to the ground. She'll pull out her longbow, string it, and attempt to strike.
Love to see it.
Oh well, that's the first part of her attack action. She'll do it again because there's no crossbow loading property on a longbow, I believe.
True.
Okay.
I inflict the crossbow loading property on your one.
Oh man, actually, that's an interesting mechanic to apply as a DM. All right, a 19.
All right. Roll me a 6, please. Ah, darn it. It would have been hilarious.
Wait, why was it? It have 7 health.
Yeah, they have 7 health. So you've rolled 6 on a couple of them. Oh, congratulations. You have successfully modeled this goblin in cold blood.
He would have
We
done the
did
same to
it!
us. I'm sick of pretending like he wouldn't have.
Congratulations. Victory achieved. Morally ambiguous victory achieved. How far are you away? 95. Okay.
Oh, what's the distance again on your soul?
150 feet.
Phew. Okay. So just
And
a
yes,
bit-
at this point, Dolce is aware of how it works.
Okay. So she will.
Yes, but it's lightning.
Yeah,
Fair.
my character is aware, but I, as a player, am not. That's why I keep asking. Okay. Well, Dolce will pick up her umbrellas, and she will turn because she assumes we have to go get Blockhead, the block that Silly Pickles' soul is tethered to.
Blood-stained wooden cube.
Maybe we should pick up this body, actually. Dolce will come over. This is the only body that is not in that room. She just wants to, like, drag it along with them to put it back in the room with the others. You know, like they wanted to die, you know, with their brethren. They're homies, as we established earlier.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Well, DM allowing, I will go ahead and drag the body back.
Go for it.
Well,
Didn't set out to run an evil campaign this time, but
you know what? I actually don't ever intend my characters to be evil. Solstice included, I guess, maybe, but it's just so tempting.
noted.
Oh no. Look, I've already made pacts with countless questionably moral entities.
Oh yeah.
I'm
So-
not going to feel bad for these goblins who are very clearly put here to be obstacles to try and kill us.
I don't know, you're generally supposed to feel some twinge of maybe this isn't the right course of action when you walk into a room of sleeping people, immediately kill one, and then when one of them runs away in fear from the people who have come into the sleeping chamber and immediately started a fight to the death.
If we had let him go,
Relentlessly pursue him and attempt to kill him.
hey, if we let him go, the only thing that would have happened was when we go over and kill that other pack of goblins, there's just going to be one more.
There's nothing stopping me from putting one more in there anyway.
I mean, you're to spite us, yeah, but logically, in universe, that's probably what was going to happen.
All I'm saying is, logic aside, it is still considered, at best, bad form, and at worst, a war crime to kill a retreating or surrendering combatant.
I feel a little bad about this decision, but again, they're gonna get
You're the one playing
reinforcements.
an evil character.
It's not my fault. Actually, it is my fault. I'm sorry. I shouldn't make excuses, but
Hey, Dolce, do you ever think that maybe we're the real monsters?
well, yeah, I'm literally a monster who possessed this girl's body.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a ghost by any logical. Yeah, I guess we are.
Yeah, kids dress as you for Halloween. What is Halloween anyway? I've never heard of it. Why am I talking about this?
You heard it here first, folks. We've officially determined that this is an evil campaign. Well, we are the real monsters.
Who's to say monsters are evil?
That's right.
Me, I'm the DM. That's my choice.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's time to
So you're
pivot.
saying the goblins were evil?
No, I'm saying that you guys are the real monsters. You're
I will not disagree. We're about
I guess we should change the stream title to Philosophical Debates Indeed.
We're gonna pivot to Monster Seeking Monster in Jackbox like 3 or 4 or whatever that is.
Yep.
We have fun here.
All right, I add the body with the others, and I don't take off my gloves and replace them as the Arbiter would do, but I will, like, I don't know, brush my hands off, put my hands on my hips and say, man, I'm beat. I could use a little sit down.
Okay. I mean, you can use Blockhead as a chair. He doesn't mind.
Oh, wait, is Blockhead sentient?
I mean, probably not.
Oh, do I believe Silly Pickles?
I don't know. You tell me.
May I roll insight?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh.
It seems to be telling the truth.
Oh, okay. Well, then I will sit on Silly Pickles for a little bit.
Well, you fall right through Silly Pickles.
Oh, I'm sorry. I will sit right on Blockhead. Oh my god, this is just like the time I was like, "Hey, what's Brailleft's moral alignment?" Oh, well, what do you mean Brailleft's moral alignment?
Amazing.
I assume you would like to take a short rest. Is that the idea?
I would like to, if the DM will allow it.
Give me a sec to look into something.
Uh-oh.
I'll allow it, but I want to check on something. real
Okay.
quick.
Oh, we picked the worst place to short rest, but it's too late
The
now.
walls just spawn goblins.
I've already sat down. It's too late. My butt's on the seat.
You can't sit back up.
No, too late. You guys go ahead and roll for any health that you want to get back on a short rest. I'm doing something
All right.
totally unrelated that you don't have to worry about.
I'm good on health, so I guess I'll investigate the room.
I will make some rolls while you're investigating. First, let me replenish all my arts and superiority die and second wind. Okay. I think that's enough resting for now.
All right. I appreciate the idea of investigating the room.
Yeah, good job.
There is unfortunately nothing to find in this room outside of the incredibly bare bones bed rolls that some of the goblins were sleeping on. And
Ooh, free beds. Just kidding.
I mean, nothing's stopping you from taking one.
I just like, we enter the next goblin room and the goblins are like, wait a minute, you're those pesky intruders. And I'm just like carrying like 6 sleeping bags. I'm like, no, we are from the sanitation committee of Waterdeep and we're here to investigate your beds. And also this is my associate Jazz Hands. And I gesture over to Silly Pickles.
Jazz hands. Of course.
It's the only psych reference I can remember involving both Gus and Sean.
Yeah, that's fair. The only gags that come to mind are one I saw on Tumblr, and I don't think I ever got to that episode, where they're like talking to the directors of like some new TV show that takes place in like 1800s London or something, and Gus comments on how like the cast is entirely white, and then one of the directors is just like, well, it was 1800s London, and then Gus is like, so what, black people haven't been invented yet?
Oh my gosh, I forgot about that one.
There was a different bit where they needed to investigate something at a tanning salon, and the only plan that they came up with was Sean was going to go investigate in the room that they needed to look at, and he convinced Gus, the black man, to go up to the front desk and resolve a time slot
for the
to go tanning, and the attendant at the desk was very, very confused about why Gus would want to use a tanning bed.
Maybe he likes being toasty, you know?
Perhaps. So your investigations did not yield anything of note, unfortunately, Silly Pickles.
It's because Silly Pickles doesn't have eyes, isn't it?
Yes.
Poor Silly Pickles. We'll get you a body you can possess with eyes. You see Dolce, she's putting googly eyes on Blockhead. It adds character.
Beautiful. It's got faces painted on all of the faces.
Yeah, but they're not googly eyes.
True.
Dolce needs 5 more sets of googly eyes.
I hate that.
Dolce uses minor illusion to give herself sunglasses. She's like, what are these on my face?
Yes, of course. Kind of like that time that Givik showed up with a modern gas mask.
I love that bit so much. Like, mold gas. Oh no. Camera pans over to Givik, wearing a completely modern gas mask, complete with respirator in the works.
Yep. Man, I miss playing Givik.
I miss Givik.
We could run into her in this dungeon.
I'm not gonna put Givik in this dungeon. You fuckers will probably kill him.
That's true. Look,
That's not true.
I only put Clapperclaw.
Silly Pickles would recognize her token and be like, "Oh, cool. You're not a generic evil goblin."
See, I don't see the generic red border around you. I think we're good.
What I'm hearing here is I need to edit every token in here to not have the generic red border, and then you guys are gonna start like thinking about the consequences of your actions.
That would genuinely give me pause for thought.
Well, for me, it would be if they had an actual name under them. You know, like a little name tag that shows up like this is Boba
Kevin.
Fett.
I'm just going down a like massively long list of like Mormon baby names,
Oh,
giving them the random monster.
wait, why Mormon baby names? Like I know.
I just saw a post that was earlier today that was talking about how like all of the like absurd spelling like white person names that you can think of apparently derive specifically from an aspect of Mormon culture with regards to how they treat baby names. I haven't done any like independent research into this because I saw it today, but based on what I know about, based on what little I know about Mormon culture, I wouldn't be even remotely surprised. Anyway, this is Kaylee the Bugbear.
It's like how they recommend using the IKEA furniture names for things. They're like, oh yes, this is. What's the name of the shark? I forget the shark's name. It's so cute. Yeah, shark. This is Blahaj.
Yeah.
Definitely not how you pronounced it. but
I'm sorry. How do you pronounce it?
I have no idea. I saw something that suggested that it's roughly pronounced like blowhigh, but
I
like
believe it.
obviously you would not pronounce it exactly like that. Anyway, if I ever included an NPC with that name, you need to understand that that is like a non-subtle code word for this character is trans.
See.
Trans people and trans women especially fucking love that IKEA shark.
Oh man, I love that IKEA shark.
Don't read too much into that, Lightning.
Well, I make sure to read into it, you know, healthily, occasionally, just in case.
Just in case.
Mhm.
Okay. I do want to say also, by the way, that Silly Pickle's actions did touch on something very useful. You guys have passed by many secrets already, and you guys do have good passive perception, but the secrets in this dungeon are very overtly designed with the idea that you're not finding them passively. You would need a really high passive perception to be able to find any of these things passively. So anytime you're in any given room, if you haven't yet, I would recommend mentioning that you're going to investigate it.
Okay. Well, I know
And
that room
since
with the
it's
bones.
active-
I'll do that in a day.
Are these going to be investigation checks and not perception?
Yeah? No, not necessarily. That's
Sorry.
not how
Gotcha.
passive perception and passive investigation are both their own thing. If you're like actively looking for something, then like depending on what it is, I'll ask for any given check.
Gotcha. Fair enough.
Like if you're looking for a secret door, I'm not, and like it's got like a DC 23 perception check for you to pass, I'm not going to tell you to roll investigation because you said that you're investigating the room, and then I'm going to be like, well, no one found the door. I'm sorry, your 48 investigation roll didn't meet the quota, I'm afraid.
All right, yeah, I'll keep that investigation in mind. I know that I'm interested in the room where it was like what half a body was hanging from the top half of. I think its legs were missing. I think I'll. And then there's writing on the wall I couldn't understand. I didn't want to be right next to it, but perhaps I'll give that a little bit closer of a look next time we pass by.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but I think wasn't your investigation roll? Well, you didn't find much in here, right?
Yeah, I think we're saying there's nothing to investigate.
Okay, in here,
Yeah.
but the next
I
room.
appreciate that.
A good call, but yeah, it's always so weird because it's like if a person is like, can I roll to investigate? It's like I do ascribe to the idea of if there is no roll that can uncover something, then don't waste the and don't call for a roll. But at the same time, it always feels like if someone says, can I investigate this? And I just tell them straight up, you don't find anything before they even roll, then it just feels like anytime I ask someone to roll, it is a tacit admission that there is something in this room. And then from then on, if you roll poorly, you are forever aware I missed something. There's like no ambiguity there anymore.
Yeah. Well, here's the solution. How about we say we investigate the room and you just tell us what's in there?
No.
All right, well, I tried.
And you failed.
Can I make a persuasion check to...
Pay me.
God damn.
Oh, that reminds me. I think I need to see if I need to pay you this month.
Let me turn this new paper airplane.
Pulled out a single $1 bill. That's insulting. I'm deleting Silly Pickle's character sheet. Oh, there you go. 50. That's much better. All right. In all seriousness, though, is what do you guys want to do from here?
Well, we could go back and get revenge on those other goblins.
Revenge. It's not the Jedi way.
We're not Jedi. Well, you kind of are. But,
Okay, so revenge is on the table. What else are you gonna say?
we could also go north, which we haven't done yet.
Oh, right. You know what? I kind of want to go north because we kind of know theoretically. I mean, obviously, a lot of things could have changed, but I'm curious about the north side now.
Mm-hmm.
Remember us wanting to go there last time, so it was on the table. So since it's still on the table, let's go north.
All right.
But on our way there, we
Yes.
investigate this room.
Oh, right. Good idea. I will also go into this room with the two shield halves.
You did already investigate this room.
Oh, sweet.
You found the two shield halves and the mannequin made out of the yellowed bones of a human skeleton.
Right. Should we take those shield halves? Or is it just a regular ass shield that's been broken?
If you're asking a party member, then good call. If you're asking me, I will share no info.
Well, yeah, I was asking the party member.
Okay, I wasn't sure or are they regular shield halves? Because the first half of the question sounded like it's directed to me, but the second half sounded like it's directed to the GM. I'll pick them up.
My exact line of thought.
I'm sure that these shield halves aren't cursed at all. I'll go ahead and pick them up. What happens if I try to put them together? I'll try to put them together.
Okay, let me pull up that cost info.
Oh no!
If you try to put the two halves together,
Oh no.
They fit together moderately well. It's not a perfect fit. Like, they clearly belong together, but also, like, it just doesn't look quite right. They're old. They didn't exactly, like, break perfectly. But it is clear that combined they do spell out the name that the goblins were chanting the other day, Nimwraith. So either Nimwraith might have been an organization, it might have been the name of the wielder of this shield. It is unclear.
Might as well hold on to them for now anyway.
Sure, I'll hold on to the totally not cursed halves of the shield. And we'll continue forward. I'll go through this door from before.
Did we investigate this room, or is this even a room?
It is a room, and you looked around a little bit. You got some basic info, but you didn't do much of anything. So in this room, you found the remains of a shadowed statue in the middle of a room.
Right.
But you did not, you looked around, but you didn't do anything. So if you want to investigate, then give me an investigation check.
I'll give it an investigation also. Assume you were interested in doing one. So I will take a look around the room. I will hold up a magnifying glass that I totally had and look around.
Fantastic.
Well, Silly Pickles hasn't really gotten any new information out of this. Dolce, however, upon investigating the chunks of black stone that make up the shadowed statue, you are able to figure out that once upon a time the statue depicted 3 male human warriors standing together on a stone mound, facing outward and clutching swords. But that is the only bit of information you're able to glean through your investigation.
Does it seem like if I wriggle it the right way, I can rotate the statues?
It's just the one statue, and it is fairly large. So it is not something that it is not something that you could reasonably move around.
If only all my characters didn't have 8 strength.
So,
If only my character could physically move anything.
yeah, there's some level of ambiguity about how much a person with 8 strength can move, but at least we know for Silly Pickles, she can literally never move anything more than 10 pounds.
Oh yeah,
Do the swords?
my
look
strength has been 4 for a long time from the shadow fight, and I just forgot to restore it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ooh, I should see if. Did I would have put it in bio. Strength is actually. I also forgot to restore it. Thank you for reminding me.
I believe I have 8 strength.
I wrote it down in additional features and traits on my bio page for this very reason. Like, oh man, I wonder what my old strength score was. Thanks, past me from 3 episodes ago.
Good call. Good call.
All right. Now I'm back up to -1 strength that I can't really use on anything.
Correct. The only reason that you even have that score is for the purpose of saves.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Which I am proficient in
Oh wow.
because I'm a poltergeist.
How?
Do the swords of the statues look like they are movable?
There's only one statue.
Sorry, because there's okay. Sorry, do the swords on the statue look like they're movable?
The swords are themselves just a couple of the broken pieces of the statue. You can find one that's intact but still has the stone hand clutching it, and a couple of the other stones and a couple of the other swords have broken along with other pieces of the statue as well.
I would like to hold the hand that is intact.
It's kind of hefty, but you can do so.
Okay. Oh man.
It's like pretty hefty. It is stone, my dude. It is a stone hand holding a stone sword. It is heavy, and it is very unwieldy. But you are absolutely free to do so.
Got yourself a great club.
Oh, I was just holding it. You know, maybe I needed a hand to hold. Maybe that would have done something.
I said that'd be pretty metal. I would let you use that.
Actually, I like that idea.
You're a dex fighter, but
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm a dex fighter. Yeah.
and a 2-weapon fighter.
Yeah, I almost had to just do one umbrella for this because like I feel like the Dungeon Dozen subclass, I think its intention is supposed to be like, hey, this is your samurai sword, you weeaboo. You're activating like you unsheath and sheath your sword really quickly, and then suddenly like everyone around you has to make the save or take damage. You know, like that's the energy I get from it. So I was originally just gonna have her use one umbrella, but
I put a
She has
lot
two.
of thought into a character that fought exactly like that in 4th edition. It required a feat. You couldn't do that without a feat. It sucked.
with the like to sheath and then unsheath to make.
Yeah, the ability to draw a weapon and attack at the same time was locked behind a feat. Like drawing a weapon had to be its own thing, and you couldn't like draw a weapon and attack with that weapon like in the same move. Like drawing the weapon itself was basically a free action, and attacking with the weapon was basically an attack action. Except that's not how 4th edition worked. Basically, if your weapon was sheathed at the start of your turn, you had to basically waste a turn just drawing the stupid thing, unless you bond this one feat. Though you did, I think, get more feats more easily in 4th edition. But in exchange, the feats all sucked. So there's that. They're all incredibly boring. Such as just quick draw. That was the most frequently taken feat for me, just because it made it so that you, like, it was a very useful feat for any weapon wielding character, just because of the fact that you could get into a fight in which your characters were not expecting a fight, and you don't just immediately get screwed out of your first possible attack.
I do like feats.
But you can just kind of do that in like inherently and easily in 5th edition. It's so much better.
Right. And of course, a lot of people just hand wave the whole. I mean, not that I do, not that you do, but other people who aren't us hand wave the whole stowing and unstowing of weapons.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, wait. Anything else you guys want to do in here?
I will poke the sword with my finger.
It is stone. This is what you have gleaned from poking the sword.
Yeah, I think we've
Okay.
done everything in here.
Back north we go.
Woohoo!
Is there anything suspicious in this hallway?
All right.
Yeah, there's a ghost that asks too many questions.
Oh no, it's the
Yep,
ghost
I'm
going.
over-
It's fading out of existence.
I'm overcompensating now.
True.
Oh, we got a comedian over here.
It is better for you to be like asking it in every room, even if it does get annoying. Because if the alternative is you miss everything, that's gonna fuck you big time.
All right.
Okay, this room seems like it actually might have something in it.
Yeah,
Though.
like I know we looked at it and we saw the thing on the side, the sign on the wall, and we saw the skeleton. But yeah, it seems like there could be something going on.
Very valid. So
I'd like to look around. I'm kind of emphasizing the columns, like if any seem out of place or different. Aren't even there. That's what I'm gonna be looking at, maybe.
all right, roll me a perception or investigation check.
Oh, okay. In that case, I'll roll a perception check. Ooh,
Fantastic.
All right.
New nat 20.
Ingrid. So, Dolce, your investigation does reveal a secret hidden compartment on the southernmost pillar in the room.
Let's
Ooh,
go.
I love secret compartments. Let's bust this baby wide open. That totally isn't trapped.
Inside is a poisonous snake.
And unfortunately, the secret compartment is already empty. Its secrets and wealth plundered long ago, presumably by other adventurers such as you.
Yeah, like that hot redhead that came down.
Exactly. Just like that hot redhead that came down.
This compartment.
Silly Pickles
What's that?
sets her sold out sign in the compartment.
I love that. Okay. You guys gonna close up the compartment after?
Yeah, let's do it. I'll close it. I'm amused by what you've done with this sign that I completely forgot that you had.
Mhm.
I don't like that you had specified to ask that.
Oh, it's a valid question.
My reason being, if you're actually doing that, I just want to let you know to delete it from your character sheet because
Oh, yeah.
I enjoy the gag, but I don't want you to like suddenly discover an item duplication glitch.
It's okay, I can make more.
See that right there? That's exactly what I'm trying to avoid here.
So the fact that it wasn't trapped reminds me of my friend was playing Fire Emblem Engage, and one of the kid character was on cooking duty, and made a meal so awful that like one of the villains who joined your party is like, I've handled poison before, let me take care of this. Like, oh, this is clearly some sort of poison meant for you, my liege. Let me I know just what to do. Here's your antitoxin.
It's pretty good. Alright, you guys gonna continue upward?
Yes, let's go. I will cautiously tread up this ramp/stairs and turn this corner right here.
Find a suspicious door.
Ooh, a suspicious door. Let's go up to it. And I'd like to see if I hear anything on the other side, and if not, or whether I do or not, inspect the door for traps.
Alright, 1 second then.
Mhm.
Alright. You can hear something from inside the room, though it's impossible to tell what at this time. And did you say that you were going to investigate the door for traps?
Yes, I was.
Okay. That's usually investigation, right? Give me an investigation check.
Okay.
You do not find any traps on this door that you know of.
All right, I'd like to open the door. I did hear sounds, but to err is human, but love divine. I don't know what the quote is.
To to fuck around as human to find out as divine.
Nice. Yeah.
All right. So you're gonna open the door?
Yes. So Pickles, I might need your assistance.
Dun, dun, dun.
An empty room,
No.
even more ominous.
All right. Let's see. Give me another moment. In retrospect, I should have read more of this room ahead of time. 1 sec.
Yeah, I've been there. I feel you.
All right. In this, it's a racquetball court. Okay. Starters. In this room, there is an unadorned wooden armor stand in the middle of the room. There is a faintly glowing longsword stabbed into it. At the base of the stand lie the skeletal remains of a hand amid stains of dried blood. While you're... Oh, actually, I'll leave the next bit for if you guys go into the room.
Holy shit.
Wow, that's ominous. Huh. I want to get a closer look. I won't touch anything, but perhaps I'll find out more information from the DM if I step in a little closer.
Fantastic. Stepping into the room, the vague sounds that you heard from outside solidify into more concrete voices, though you have no more. Though you cannot tell what they're saying. You can only occasionally hear someone speaking. A couple someones, many someones.
Huh.
Also, from this side of... Also, in this room, you can find that there is... Oh, you guys can't actually see that. Interesting. You guys... Is this on GM overlay? It is. Put that on the map, too.
Ooh.
You guys can see, from this side, quite obviously, a secret door that leads into a room that you were in previously.
Yes, the statue room.
Huh. Seems a bit redundant.
You might be able to learn something new about it if you want to go over and say, investigate.
True.
Let's investigate this secret door. Boop.
Investigating the secret door reveals that there are 2 eye holes carved into it, allowing someone standing in this room to spy on anyone in the room previous.
Ah.
Oh, peepholes. Gross. Backs up.
Holds the blockhead up the eye holes.
There is a block in front of the eye hole, so you cannot see through them.
What do you see, blockhead?
Blockhead says nothing, for he is a non-sentient piece of wood.
Oh, that's good to know.
So there's just a skeletal hand here. Skeletal remains.
Skeletal hand at the base of this armor stand, and a faintly glowing wooden longsword stabbed into the armor stand itself.
Cool.
Man. So tempting. So tempting.
How do you guys know about this?
Is the skeletal hand glowing? Or is it just a regular old skeleton hand?
It's just a regular old skeletal hand, as regular as skeletal hands can get anyway.
They'll use Mage Hand to move the skeleton hand about.
Well, the skeleton hand is not realistically its own single solid object. It is comprised
True.
of many individual tiny bones.
Fair
If you
enough.
possess a skeleton, I can let you move it around. But if you're just mage handing a bone hand, you're gonna have to pick one bone and do that.
The second knuckle on the ring finger.
You move around the second knuckle on the ring finger. Its dance is little lackluster. Maybe if it had more to it, it didn't look like you were just waving around a single bone in the air.
It's just not the same. Now, how about this longsword, though?
I feel like if I touch it, I will die or become undead. And thus, I get to join all of you. Because liches are undead, right?
Pretty
Yeah.
sure,
Yeah,
yeah.
we have a lich, we have a ghost, and then we have me, you know? I get to join
I
the
was
club.
gonna say, like, look at my picture.
I know, but I wasn't sure, you know?
You tell me if liches are undead.
This is the most lich I've seen at once. Like, I actually didn't really know what liches looked like before this. I never played World of Warcraft Wrath of the Lich King or whatever it's called.
Don't look to WoW for for representation of liches, because their liches look weird. Like, they're not exactly like strictly inaccurate or whatever, but like, I mean, it's a fictional thing regardless, so like whatever. But
I am technically proficient in longsword, so I can take it if you don't want it. So actually carrying it around would be a pain in the ass.
Well, I'm just gonna like stand back over here in case something untoward happens. If you attempt to, can you even pull it out? I feel like it's not, like Excalibur situation here. I guess we'll see.
We'll find out. I will float back and try and yank the sword out with Mage Hand.
you yank the sword out with Mage Hand. You have a faintly glowing sword that you are telekinetically holding up.
Oh, nice.
So, quote unquote, swing it through the air a few times. I mean, it seems to be magical. I assume that's why it's glowing.
Presumably.
Well,
Only we had identified.
if only, and the material components for it. Well,
Yep.
Do you want me to hold on to that then?
Sure.
Okay. Against her better judgment, Dolce will, I guess, hook both umbrellas to her belt, and then she'll grab the longsword with the intention of putting it away somehow, like in her bag or on her belt or something.
Okay.
Wait,
If you put it on your belt, I can just fling it off when I need it.
if the team will allow that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I will clip it to my belt. Oh, you said it's glowing, right? Does it emit light of any variety?
It does. It emits a faint light in a 10-foot radius. Also, shortly after you clip it to your belt, it teleports into your hand.
Whoa!
Are you cursed now?
Whoa. She feels like her arms.
You don't feel cursed.
Dolce will throw the sword at the mannequin. Or the armor thing.
The sword does not leave the palm of your hand.
Whoa! Oh.
I mean, sure, I guess you can keep it if you really want.
Huh. No,
Can I try and yank it from her hand?
Dolce's like, it's not me.
Does it work?
Oh, go for it. You gotta roll the check though.
Well, she has to roll a strength save if she wants to resist.
Can I refuse to, or what is it called? Decline?
Yeah.
All right. I will let Silly Pickles do what Silly Pickles doing.
Okay. So you're gonna yank the sword out of her hand.
Yep, or try to.
It's about 1 foot away from her hand before it teleports back into her palm.
Okay, so I guess you're just gonna have to hold on to it forever.
Oh. Yep. Interesting.
I mean, I guess if you hold it out straight and like right next to someone, I can fling it at them.
Like we're slingshotting. All right, well, we'll see how that works. Which hand does the teleport to, if any? I will drop the sword on the ground.
It teleports to the hand that you initially grabbed it with, and also you do not drop it on the ground.
Oh. Wait, does it just like stay in the hand, or does it like fall halfway and then get back into my hand?
It will just stay attached to your palm.
Huh.
I didn't realize how much of a commitment this is going to be.
Commitment. Oh, well. Huh. Well, I can make it work. Thankfully, swinging around this sword feels an awful lot like swinging around one of my umbrellas, so...
How eerily convenient.
How eerily convenient. Do.
And yeah, I mean, you could just put like the top part of the pretend it's an umbrella. The umbrella on it, pretend it's an umbrella.
I could. I'll stick with this situation. I will make sure that my primary umbrella is like, I don't know, attached to my belt or stowed away. I will hold this long sword that's not leaving my hand anymore. I wonder what happens when I try to sleep. In my right hand, and then my light umbrella in the left hand.
Is there anything else to investigate in the room?
Let's see. You could try to figure out. The only other thing worth potentially looking at is investigating the weird distant voices.
Oh,
But
right.
that's-
Yeah, so where we're... Yeah, I'd like to kind of figure out where that's coming from specifically.
Very well. After a couple of seconds of investigating that, you can determine that the voices are emanating from 10-inch long, 5-inch wide vents in the ceiling.
Ooh.
Man, if only I could use gaseous form to sneak up through there. I can't. But I'll alert Silly Pickles to that if Silly Pickles is not already aware that there are voices in the ceiling.
Cool. I can't really fly yet, so I can't go up there, but that's good to know.
True.
Yeah. Will you be able to fly in the future? Like in a
Well,
future
I could
level?
fly when I was alive, so I'm hoping that like I'll be able to learn it again.
Oh, so you knew you could fly when you're alive. What else did you know again? I thought you didn't know much.
I know I was a fairy. Fairies can usually fly,
The
right?
fairy situation.
Born
Maybe.
with broken wings.
What was it?
Born with broken wings, could not fly.
I was born with
And
glass.
as a reminder, Silly Pickles does have two little wispy things that resemble wings on her back.
Oh, that's cute. Gotta get you art.
True.
All right.
Alright.
Well,
Anything else you guys want to do in here?
Well, we don't have any smoke bombs or dry ice, so we can't smoke up the room above us. So I'm done in here.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
Yeah, I'm done to keep traveling up north.
Alrighty.
We all still feeling okay? Anyone need a break? I'm good to go.
I'm good to
That's
go.
good.
I will turn this corner. What color is the sword glowing, by the way? Important questions, for the aesthetic.
We'll give it a faint blue glow.
All right. Perfect. Works for me. Silly Pickles, why don't you lead the way, since you're, gifted?
Yeah. Which way should we go?
According to my Braylif's mental map, let's go left.
I agree.
Right.
Keep an eye out for anything suspicious in this hallway.
Was that Silly Pickles being in character, or...?
No, that was me.
Okay. Just making sure. I'm okay with this direction. I just was confused.
Let's go to the left. Moves to the right.
Oh yeah! Wow, that was just straight up.
I was like, oh, okay. Got a funny person over here. All right.
I just straight up like mixed up the directions.
Doing
See,
great.
if you hold up your hands, your left hand forms an L.
Yes.
And
what is?
Yeah. Okay. Let's go down the left.
I'm actually holding my hands out right now.
If you still want to go down the left path.
Oh, we can go that way. I assumed that our benevolent DM was working on revealing more of the right side, but we can go this way.
I mean, it didn't exactly require much in the way of effort on my part.
Whee!
Alright, give me a moment.
Oh no! I ran into a trap.
Yep.
Oh no. Ooh, a corner.
Mm-hmm.
It sure is warm here. Because it's 90 degrees. Ha ha.
I don't get it.
Well, you see. Oh, right. Oh, right. So Dolce will actually go into an explanation. Oh, well, you see, degrees are a measurement of temperature, and so 90 is pretty warm. You know, it's how it is during the harvest season. No, not harvest season. What is summer? What would people in the olden days call summer? Well, whatever they called it. She'll get into a lengthy description and discussion about what the ramifications of the joke were. Oh boy. I forgot. In her last campaign, there was someone in the party who wasn't very bright, and so Dolce had to be like, no, okay, so if you kill someone, that's called murder, and murder's against the law. Specifically statute 35.72b. Here, and she'll pull out the water deep rules, and she'll turn to the right page. She hasn't had to do that in a while because we're down here where presumably there is no law. We are the law.
At the end of this long hall is a 50-foot square room with 5 pillows made of mortared human bones painted black.
Oh, metal.
Yeah. There are 2 separate alcoves in. The room as well. And let's see. What are your passive perceptions again?
15.
I think mine's 14. Yep.
That's what I thought. As a result, you're actually able to see, floating in the corner, a tentacled brain with a large
Sorry.
With a what?
with a large beak.
Oh, one of those things.
What do you mean
Well,
one
I
of
haven't
those
followed
things?
those in a while.
So offensive.
Great news.
Oh, it sees us too.
Whatever it is that they do.
what was the title we had before? Sushi and Marlowe something police.
Sushi and Marlowe, freelance police.
Thank you.
Grail, that's what they're called. No, you don't need to roll multiple initiatives, Quinn. There's only one.
Whoa.
I think you accidentally clicked the button twice.
Yeah, sorry about that. My apologies. We'll just let me just hide that for you guys.
Well, thank
Don't
you.
need to worry about that anymore.
Okay, that's good.
All right, silly pickles. There seems to be some brain in the corner floating with hostile intent.
Let's see. Is there anything, any bones or whatever, close enough to that thing to fling at it?
See, yes and no. See, the pillows that you're all standing amongst are themselves made of human bones.
Ah.
And let me see, one sec. And the floors of the alcoves are themselves littered with gnawed bones of past meals.
Aha.
So, essentially, there are other bones directly underneath them. Also, hey, here's the second one.
Yeah, I think. Alright, well then I will attempt to fling a bone at the first one I saw.
This one? Okay.
Yep. Ha! What? Oops. Well, I'll roll the damage separately, but it's 21.
Does it?
Alright, so it's, hold on, let me just... Alright, 5 bludgeoning damage.
Alright. Anything else from you?
I will move back a bit. And then end my turn. And she'll say, oh, we got another one in this corner.
Dolce,
Okay.
your top.
Dolce nods, having been relayed some additional information by Silly Pickles. And I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We'll turn the corner and see this particular creature over here. And she'll move in for the strike. Right here.
Now, it doesn't actually say how high this thing is.
Sorry, I think, are you muted? I hear you faintly from Braylers.
I have a thing that mutes my headset. I do that whenever I'm not talking, so that I don't also pick up playlist.
Right.
It doesn't actually say how high up they are floating, so I'm not really sure. Yeah. I don't know if these guys are supposed to be within melee range. See, by definition, the rooms in this room is going to be by default 50 feet high because it doesn't otherwise specify any different dimensions, and that's how the rules work for this game, for the adventure. Rooms are, as a rule, as tall as they are wide or long.
It's a good general rule of thumb. Makes it easy.
Yep. Which means that this room is 50 feet high. And these guys have a fly speed of 30 feet, so this guy could easily be 30 feet high. And I think that's probably the intention, considering the fact that these guys are technically speaking hiding.
Oh, okay. If that were the case, I probably wouldn't have moved into the melee range. I would have stayed like here. Like I wouldn't know exactly where it was, but I'd come here, I'd turn and see that it was high up.
Why Why don't we say that this this one over here is within melee range for convenience sake,
Okay.
mainly because of the fact that that cursed sword prevents you from using your longsword.
I was just thinking about that.
Your longbow rather.
Yep.
There goes your ranged options.
Very interesting.
Ooh.
You put that in your dominant hand, right?
I did
mean,
put
I
it in
guess
my
that's-
dominant hand. I
Trying
guess.
to find you a hand crossbow. Or a hand axe.
Yeah.
True.
All right, but you said this one over here on the right was probably lower to the ground.
Yeah, I'll let you do that one there. Right?
Okay, thank you. Then I'll move into position and I'll try to strike it with the long sword.
Oh, fuck, man. Long swords have strength weapons too. Oh, you're fucked.
Are they? No. Oh, actually,
Yeah.
sorry. Because I have naked steel.
Oh,
Even though it's a
sweet.
long sword. I can...
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, the umbrellas are long swords too, mechanically.
This sword was meant for you, and the DM is gonna make sure you're the one who used it.
I mean, I'm not forcing it on Dolce because it's more mechanically beneficial. I'm forcing it on Dolce because that's how the curse works, and Silly Pickles doesn't have a hand for it to be stuck to.
Nice.
Like,
Yeah. Haha, I'm immune to cursed weapons, maybe.
you're immune to this curse weapon.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. I'm not gonna not gonna take the bait on that one. Yeah, fair enough.
To be fair, you're going to be immune to cursed like accessories and items up until you have the ability to wear armor. Then you can be susceptible to cursed swords. Dolce is now named Costa.
Yeah, she's gonna like pick up all the curses. There's only one corporeal body in the party.
For now.
This is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, that's very interesting. I'm glad I don't have to technically figure out the ramifications of that combined with this.
Yeah, me too.
Alright, I'm ready to strike.
Alright. Not sus long sword. Yep, that does hit. Alrighty.
Is there anything else about it, like plus to damage or attack or anything? Nope, gotcha.
Okay, full disclosure, it is magic. So things that have resistance
Yahoo!
to non-magical slashing damage will take the full damage from it. But it does not have any bonuses other than being magic and giving off 10 feet of light. So it has an inferior level of light on it.
Okay. Well, I'm very excited about, I'm always excited about new toys for my characters. So I will strike it again.
Alright.
Hmm.
That does not hit, unfortunately.
All right, and with my offhand, I'll strike with my lit umbrella.
Alright. And that does hit.
Oh, nice. Ooh, 7. Not bad. Not bad.
Indeed. Alright, anything else from you?
Let's see, 1d10 plus. I will pass. I'm done.
Alright, first up is this girl. It's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And let's see. Alright. I'm gonna say that this one is still 30 feet up in the air,
Makes sense.
but otherwise it is. And that's it. It's flying. I'm gonna have this take the dodge action as well. How am I gonna represent that? It's gonna be the bolt shield for now. The other Grell, however. Oh wait. Give me one moment.
Brylef, I'm gonna ask you a quick. Well, what happens if you knock something prone in midair? Are they?
Depends on how they fly. If they have the ability to hover, it doesn't do a whole lot. But if they fly with wings or whatever, they are knocked out of the sky.
Okay, so it's unlikely to affect this thing.
It will not affect this thing. This thing is immune to prone,
Yeah, that'll do it.
but that is like that's the point of like the hover. It means you're fighting a thing that just floats. You can't really knock them over.
Okay.
But, yeah,
Yeah, I think beholders are also immune to prone,
makes sense.
which I assume we're gonna have to fight at some point.
You know we're gonna have to fight one already.
Ah, yeah.
I think technically speaking, I should be letting you find out the hard way that what these things are immune to, but like
Nah.
you might die here, so I figure I'd probably be a little nice.
Plus, it kind of came up recently in The Wild Beyond the Witchlight because I think you all had knocked a particular enemy prone that had
Yep.
escapable flying, so kind of recent.
Yeah, I think we will fight. I think the idea of knocking it prone was exactly that. Hope that it would fall out of the sky, and then that was just not how that worked. I think that was me. I think. I don't remember. One of us knocked the third hag over in hopes of making her fall to the ground, and it didn't work because she had a hovering fly speed.
Yeah.
All right, Dolce.
Okay.
The Grail is going to lash out at you with its tentacles.
Flash out. Sounds like you need some therapy.
Well, good news is it did miss.
Oh boy, I don't remember what these things do. Oh jeez.
Well, there's your opportunity to learn right there.
Is that the end of its turn?
No.
Oh.
I was giving you guys the chance to read that if you wanted. And now
Yeah, I
it's going to make a second attack against Dolce with its beak. That one. 19 for 7 piercing damage.
Okay. I believe. Let me check something. Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay. And Silly Pickles, you're up.
Alright. Let's see. I think I'm just going to use my action to move Blockhead over here so that I can utilize him next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Then... I'm going to assume these guys are immune to poison, but it would be really funny if they could attack each other. But let's try it. I'm going to try and possess this guy.
All right.
Sprunk.
I am actually kind of surprised, but yeah. They're intelligent enough beings that they can... They're intelligent enough beings that they can, like, be possessed, and I'm genuinely surprised that they're not immune to the charm condition, but they're not. So, fair enough.
I don't think either of those things disqualify being possessed anyway.
I'm pretty sure I thought the possession rules did state that something that is immune to charm is immune to possession.
I don't think so.
Alright.
But that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Dolce, you're up.
Okay. Dolce will go back to after. What was it? Dodging the tentacle attack by getting hit by the beak. She'll go back to striking this particular growl with a longsword.
Alright. That does it.
Okay. We'll deal 6.
That is 6 slashing damage. And
I'll
that is
take
3
3.
slashing damage to Silly Pickles.
She'll strike it again.
Okay.
Yeah.
That does not hit, unfortunately.
And she'll
12 AC, got it.
whack with the umbrella. Ooh.
You will not, unfortunately.
She will make a little sad face and end her turn.
Alright, and then next up is... Next up is this Growl. That is going to go 5, 10, and it is going to descend down to melee range with Dolce, and it is going to make a tentacle attack against you. With a 12, which misses. You're getting very lucky on these. There's a whole lot that can go wrong with this shit. And then a beak attack on you. For 21.
Alright. We'll let that happen.
Okay. So that is 6 piercing damage to you. That's going to be the end of that Growl's turn, and next up is the other Growl. These guys no longer have any targets except you, unfortunately. So, tentacle attack first. Another miss, thankfully. And beak attack. Another hit, unless you do something about it.
Ah, yes, it is finally time for a defensive duelist.
Hey.
Making my AC 19 for that specific attack.
Alright, so you managed to avoid that attack, so that is one Growl that has managed to not deal damage to you this turn. Silly Pickles, you're up.
Alright. Well, since they're not really within range of each other's attacks, I will end my possession at the beginning of my turn.
Okay.
And I will just try and fling Blockhead at this guy.
Okay.
$13 damage.
Bonk.
And I'll end my turn.
Alright. Dolce, you're up.
All right, Dolce will keep whacking away at this right one. She feels like perhaps she's getting a better feel for this longsword, so she's totally not gonna miss with this strike.
Unfortunately, she totally misses with that strike.
With that strike. She'll whip it back around for an uppercut and strike again.
That one hits.
5.
And which one does this do again?
The right one.
Alright.
And then she will, with the momentum from the uppercut, she'll bring the umbrella down with her offhand.
That one hits. Another 5. Alright.
She'll hold her weapons up in a defensive position, anticipating perhaps defensively dueling the next strike. And she'll end her turn.
Alrighty. So this Growl is going to stop bullying Dolce for a moment and is going to attack Silly Pickles with tentacles. So that is a crit.
Yep.
So that is 11 piercing damage, cut in half because these guys are not dealing magic damage. And then I need that DC 11 con save.
I'm immune to the poison condition.
Fair enough. Are you immune to being grappled?
Yes.
You're immune to being grappled too?
I'm a ghost. Well, why wouldn't I be?
I mean, I guess that makes sense. Fair enough. Okay, beak attack then.
Damn it.
Gotcha. Good to know. So the other one is just going to attack Dolce with the tentacles then.
No, don't do it.
Oh, that's a 21.
Man. Okay.
So 7 piercing damage.
Okay. DC 11 con save. Let's see what happens. All right.
No problem.
You are still grappled, however.
Okay.
And that is an escape DC of 15. Oh, and you are also restrained.
Okay.
If the target is medium or smaller, it is also restrained until the grapple ends. While grappling the target, the Growl has advantage on attack rolls, and it can't use this attack against other enemies. Oh, and you can get dragged away. That's fun.
Off into the sky, kind of like what Driftloons do to kids in the Pokemon
Children.
universe.
Yeah.
Well, that's fun. So this guy, while grappling you, is going to fly 30 feet into the air.
Oh no. Okay.
Brutal.
And it's going to use its bite attack against you with advantage now. Or beak attack, rather.
Oh
I just feel like it was gonna
A
crit.
Second crit for 13 piercing damage.
I have a few questions. I know I'm grappled and restrained and in midair.
Yes.
Can I use the that one fighting that battle maneuver? Let me find this out. Was it the parry? The one that lowers
Parry?
the damage.
Yeah. I don't,
Okay.
Unless it specifies that you can't do it while restrained, then I don't see why you shouldn't be able to.
Okay. It's a melee attack this is hitting me with, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'll go ahead and roll my superiority die.
Okay, so you only take 9 damage from this attack then.
Okay.
I would have bet money that thing was gonna crit. I anticipated it.
Okay.
Yet you didn't. You're a fool.
Okay. I think that's it, especially since I
Alright.
put my reaction.
Okay. Silly Pickles, you're up. There seems Dolce has flown away, and in her place there was a growing blood pool on the floor.
I guess I'll try and fling Blockhead up at the thing grappling her.
This can only go well.
This can only go well.
10 bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
Fucking
I'm just gonna
I'll
do
use a
blockhead.
bonus action to try and possess the other guy.
Fair enough. I shall roll the save. That guy fails. Alright, is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Dolce, you're up.
Okay.
Wanna just start rolling death saves now?
Dolce will use her second wind
Good call.
with her bonus action and heal 10. Let's see. So she'll be rolling attacks at disadvantage. How many feet in the air is she again?
30 feet. If you want to put that in the context of, say, fall damage,
Yes,
that would
thank
be 3d6.
Fantastic.
So unlikely to knock you out, but technically possible.
Dolce will activate one of her killing arts. She will
I thought you
choose.
used the last one.
Oh, replenishes on a short rest.
Oh, right. Cool.
She will use Swift Spirit. She will use River Stance.
Ooh!
You can. Phone will push up to 15 feet away from you. Cool.
And I guess just slash style. So Swift River Slash.
Okay. So roll me that attack, and it's going to be a straight roll at this point.
So alright, here's the first attack.
Hey!
That's it.
Right.
Alright, so that is 10 slashing damage, and it's got to make a DC
14.
14 strength save, will be pushed 15 feet. Okay,
Oh man.
that's deeply unfortunate.
Yep.
Well, that is unfortunate. I'm gonna-
use
Mhm.
slash. So you want to use your bonus action to make like.
You already used your bonus action.
Oh yeah, I used it to use the second wind, so I wouldn't be able to. Plus, it did
Oh, yeah.
technically hit It's just that it succeeded on the save, so
Ah, right.
I'll just make my second attack on it at disadvantage.
Okay. That does hit.
Oh, the 13? Yes, nice.
Yep.
They seem to have 12 AC.
All right. Okay, so this is a little bit of a good news, bad news situation.
Yep, I figured.
So the good news is it's dead. The bad news is it's the only thing that was holding you up in the air. So you do crash to the ground. Do you have anything to like slow your fall or lessen the
She has an umbrella.
I'm sorry, she would need to. In this situation, she'd need to use both umbrellas, and one of the hands is off.
Yeah, that
all
was
part of the master plan.
All part of the plan, just according to Keikaku.
I don't believe I have anything, so I'm at your whim.
So I will roll the 3d6 falling damage. Is she supposed to get knocked prone?
I think so.
I'll check. I believe so.
Okay, so that is 11 falling damage
Ew,
for you.
I could just feel the bones breaking.
You have never known your ankles to be so crunchy, and yet here we are.
The creature lands prone unless it avoids taking damage from the fall.
And you are knocked prone. And we'll just represent that like this. Okay. Is there anything else you wanted to do on your turn?
You could use your movement to
I would
stand
like
up.
to spend half my
Yeah,
movement to
you-
stand up.
A good call. A very, very good call.
Each of your turns. Once on each of your turns. An additional action. Okay, I think that might be it for me. Unless, just in case, I will use action surge and take the dodge action.
Nice.
A good call again. Okay. Let me apply a thingy. Let me go with last time that. Okay. Okay. Anything else from you?
I think I'm done.
Okay, the Quell is going to, as normal, attack you with the tentacles, this time at disadvantage. So it misses regardless. And it's going to attack you with the beak at disadvantage.
Oh
And
my
thankfully-
gosh!
Thank God for that dodge.
Oh, that was
Okay.
a good move.
All right. Well, that is the end of its turn. Silly Pickles you up.
Alright, at the start of my turn, I will depossess it. And will then fling Blockhead at it
All right.
for 12 bludgeoning damage.
Not bad, not bad.
Take that, bird brain. And, I might as well use a hit die.
Fair enough.
Wow. Shit roll. But,
At least it's rolling the right thing now.
and that'll be it for me.
Dolce, you're up.
All right, Dolce will strike with a longsword. She'll like spit out some anime blood. Man,
Fortunately, no.
she will use her bonus action to strike with her offhand.
Okay. Doing God's walk.
And then she'll spend another killing art for her second attack as part of her attack action.
I should have stood here, shouldn't I? Oh well, too late.
That's okay. Sorry, I'm deciding. The temporary hit points would be nice.
Yeah?
He will use Swift Spirit, River Stance, Swift River Strike style.
Okay.
So she'll roll at advantage.
Alrighty. Alright, that hits. That's 7 slashing. That's 7 bludgeoning.
Right.
And DC 15 strength save will be pushed
14.
50 feet away. DC 14.
Yeah.
All right, it does fail.
Okay. Actually, I might. Well, I guess it's immune to prone. Never mind. Yeah, 15 feet away.
2 feet. Okay. And it also can't take reactions until the start of its next turn.
Okay.
I did strike.
It's difficult terrain moving past allies.
Yeah, the blockhead's not an ally.
Oh, am I able to
Blockhead
move through?
Blockhead is a wooden cube sitting on the ground. You can walk over it or around it pretty easily.
Okay. Technically, I feel like even if she tries to get away,
Yeah, I think it can reach you.
yeah, it can reach me anyway. So she's just like, trying to get some space between her and it.
Mhm.
Oh, actually, she'll move back just a little bit because it'll have to, unless it flies up. Trigger the attack of opportunity to get to her. Maybe, I don't know if it has reach on its attacks, but she's pushing it away. She's like, she's suffering. She's in pain. She's gonna turn her back to the wall, but she's not gonna do what George Bush said. And when your back is against the wall, turn around and fight. She's gonna not turn around and still face the growl, and she'll end her turn there.
Good call. I don't need to be the bearer of bad news and say that Silly Pickles can't make opportunity attacks.
Oh.
She only has access to a ranged attack, and opportunity attacks don't work like that, unfortunately.
Okay.
Good looking out though.
A very good plan if you had a different ally. Not too dissimilar from. Try to think of her kind of like a wizard in that regard. Okay, so I wanna be clear. I don't want these guys to necessarily be going strictly for Dolce because I don't like singling out one character in this regard, in that sort of way. It is worth noting that these guys are specifically motivated by hunger.
Yeah.
And one of their target skill is a ghost.
Key, I'm invincible.
So, while I wouldn't necessarily go as far as to say that Silly Pickles is invincible, it's kind of metagaming to even have anything attack her other than Dolce. But in the interest of not being an asshole, I'll do it.
Yeah, alright.
It's okay.
Attack
The real jerk here is Briella for making this character. No, I'm kidding. I adore Silly Pickles.
Me too.
As a DM, I foresaw this exact scenario playing out many, many times throughout this dungeon.
I don't see this as a problem. I see this as a win.
This is a great opportunity for Silly Pickles to shine.
Yes.
Clearly, she's the tank of the party. She gets out of every fight with full health.
I am not at full health.
Not quite. Anyway, so the Grell is going to, against its better judgment, make a tentacle attack against Silly Pickles for 5 piercing damage.
Or
Cut in
2
half.
piercing damage.
Yeah, exactly. And then it's going to make a beak attack.
For 4 piercing damage.
4 piercing damage.
Mhm.
And Silly Pickles, you up.
Alright. Time to smash.
Alright, a good blow. Move and block up.
She'll move here so that Dolce can flank.
Mhm.
So she'll say, haha, you can't eat me.
Alright, Dolce, you're up.
Okay. Dolce will slowly hobble over and go 5, 10, 15. Will raise the longsword to the sky and bring it down with a hearty blow. That will totally miss now that I've said it's a hearty blow. Oh,
Yep, that hits.
all right. I forgot advantage anyway. Right.
Six whole damage.
Feel free to describe how you want to do that.
So completely, what's the word for like anticlimactically? Yeah, anticlimactically, she'll like bring it down and then fall over face down. Just,
Nice.
yeah. That's how she feels right now.
That's fair. All right. Congratulations, you beat the Grells.
Oh, shit, will groan in pain.
What did it cost? Everything.
Yeah, that was fun. Those guys weren't very dangerous. What?
Dolce will like
can't hear
get
you.
up onto her elbows. Can they even hurt you?
I mean, a little bit, I guess.
Nah, sorry if I was a little busy to notice, but Ugh.
Yeah, I didn't know you could fly.
I know it had me grappled and it took me up high.
I thought you were just having a cool midair battle with it.
Nope, I'm not able to fly anymore.
Anymore, huh?
Well, I used to,
I guess that's something we share.
well, it wasn't really flying. It was more like falling with style.
You can definitely still do that.
Well, I wonder if there was anything cool in here that they were guarding.
Right, let's look at the. She looks around and takes in the mortared columns of bones, and she'll be like, "Oh, that is disturbing."
Yep, the pillows are made of mortared human bones painted black, but the bones littering both of the alcoves do not appear to be human in origin, nor are they painted black.
Oh. Well, can I take a closer look at these bones? They're not human in origin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They some of them appear to be humanoid, and some of them appear to be something you may or may not have even seen before. It's hard. Some of them seem like they could be serpentine, but that's about it.
Oh.
Although you do occasionally see what seems to be remnants of claws and beaks.
Interesting. These serpentine bones remind me of that column that led this way with the snake skeleton, giant snake skeleton, whatever that was.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't seen any live snakes yet, have we?
It's D&D. Snakes aren't real. It's like Pokemon.
There's like 5 snake enemies. Oh wait, there's also the fucking tire enemy type that's snake people.
Yeah, but those aren't snakes.
Some of them have snakes for hands.
Yeah, but those aren't snakes. They're people with snake arms. There's a difference.
All right.
There
mhm.
anything else notable in this room besides bones?
It does not appear to be, no.
Are the columns capable of being investigated further, or is that it?
It seems to be it. They seem to be largely fused together. There's not much more to gain from here other than what you already have.
Disturbing. Sorry, was there something in this alcove up here?
Just another grell and another pile of bones.
Okay, well. Not to ask for this again from the DM, but perhaps. Does this room look suitable for resting, or should we make our way elsewhere first?
I wouldn't necessarily recommend resting here.
Yeah, the bone room is not my ideal bone room.
Yeah. If you want to rest, I would recommend going elsewhere.
Okay. I will wave Silly Pickles to follow, and I'm probably interested in, I guess based on where we're at, probably back to the quote-unquote safe room. Yeah?
I'm down.
Everybody's supersonic racing. Da, 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 da.
Whee.
Amazing.
Whoa, Silly Pickles is under the pentagram. Wild. Silly Pickles is above the pentagram. Wild.
Yeah, I can go through the floor, remember?
Yeah, see?
Woo. I take 1d10 necrotic damage.
Yep.
On that note, is there anything to investigate in this room?
Nope. Everything that is worth investigating, you guys have already found.
Before I take this
Most
rest,
notably,
Mhm.
most notably, the big-ass devil statue. Oh, which reminds me, need to switch over to the royalty-free song for that.
would Malial... Dolce will telepathically ask if Malial would happen to know what this particular weapon is.
Dolphin knows telepathy.
Oh, I thought that's how it was communicating to us. Okay, she will ask out loud in common if Malial is willing to divulge the secrets of this sword or any secrets of the sword to the party.
Less calm and soothing than before. The statue speaks in your minds, saying, "The contract requires that you kill Halaster Blackcloak, and I bring your sorry selves back to life if you fall in battle. Do not presume to use me for an encyclopedia about Halaster's pathetic little playground."
Dolce nods, understands.
Okay.
It's worth a
Good
shot.
to know.
Mm-hmm. She will sit down and rest.
All right. As a DM, I feel like I should stop you guys from resting this frequently, but I mean, like, if every other fight is half killing you, like,
I feel like a wizard. Or wait, a sorcerer? Which one is it that replenishes on short rest? Their spell slots?
that would be a warlock.
Warlock. Yeah, I feel like the quintessential D&D warlock who asks their DM, hey, can I get a short rest?
Oh, you're just doing a short rest? Okay.
Oh, yeah, I assumed it was still too early in the day for a long rest.
I mean, that's a fair assumption. I just see someone walking around with single digits health. I just kind of assume that that's where they're going.
I mean, I'm not opposed to a long rest, but I guess I'll just lay it on the table. I was expecting a short rest.
Fair enough. Personally, I'd rather you do a short rest because I don't want you guys, like, getting into fights and then just immediately being like, I want to do a long rest again.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely didn't want to give that idea off. So yeah, I'm cool with a short rest. I'm at serviceable health.
Yeah, and I mean, short rest don't really do anything for me, but at the same time, I can take a short rest whenever the fuck I want, pretty much. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm good.
You know what? Just to nip this in the bud, Dolce will actually use her second wind now.
Fair enough.
Bringing her up to a much healthier looking health value.
Woohoo.
Hey, you know what? I'll use a hit die. Fuck.
Ooh.
That out alone, yeah.
So, are we progressing further? I'm good to keep going, but just want to check in.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you guys still down to play?
I could play it for a little while longer.
Cool.
I'm cool with it if you are.
All right.
All right, Silly Pickles. Well, we haven't finished exploring the Northern Wing, so Northern Wing time.
Whee! I can do that. I'm a ghost.
Right.
I mean, technically, I would have to go the long way to bring Blockhead with me, but shut up.
I demand that you go the long way. And I want you to count every tile.
Okay, hold on.
I went the long way.
You think you're too good for Dolce?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Well, I'm muting him. Alright. So you're going off to the right-hand path this time.
Yeah, and I can take the lead this time.
All right, I appreciate it since you have the higher passive perception.
In fact, maybe you should stay a little bit. Maybe we should make a habit of spreading out when we're walking down hallways and stuff, so that traps will only hit one of us.
All right.
And by
it's
one of us, I
zigzag time.
probably mean you, but you know,
Mhm.
it's not like I'm going to be triggering any pressure plates. Well, I guess Blockhead technically could. He is only like 6 pounds, though.
Mhm. I hit reveal. Damn you, roll 20.
Damn you, roll 20. Sorry, what was that?
The hallway expands into a few different path options. Specifically, 2 path options.
Door or hallway?
Let's go hallway.
I agree.
Oh, we're still listening to the wrong song. God damn it.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say to switch, and then I forgot.
More doors, more hallways, and presumably another secret door with eye holes.
You know what? You're right.
Wow.
Wow, another creeper door.
This one appears. This one has eye holes carved to spy on the entrance to the dungeon.
Interesting. Well, more hallway.
Well, yep, more hallway. Wow, interesting. Anyway, I feel like maybe now I'm like we should investigate the eye holes more, but oh well,
We could.
we could.
And I guess we should also periodically be saying, I investigate the hallway.
You probably should.
I investigate the hallway.
I investigate the hallway down here.
Alright, do you each roll me investigation or perception? Your choice.
Perception it is. Oh dang.
I have not been rolling great tonight on
You do
perception
not
specifically.
find anything.
Well,
You find a whole lot of walls that jumped out of nowhere.
my natural enemy. Alright, well, we have 3 doors.
All right, I want to do the door down here.
Illusion of choice.
They all lead to the same room, I hope.
The same convolutedly shaped room.
Give me 1 second. So you're going through this door?
Here.
Yes, this one I'm interested in.
Okay. Opens into an empty hall, into an empty room.
Does the room
Or
really
does it?
appear to be empty? I'd like to squint my eyes for a closer look.
Okay.
I disbelieve the room. We got to say that periodically. This is a Gygaxian dungeon.
Of course.
Oh, right.
Yeah, give me another round of perception or investigation, your choice.
Right. I see nothing.
This
I
one will be
imagine.
good. Hey,
You see nothing.
we'll see about that. I phased through the walls or anything here.
I'm not gonna let you fucking do that.
Wait a minute. I'm having flashbacks.
Okay.
Do the floors look
Okay.
impeccably shiny or like undirty?
You know what? Sure. Sure, fuck it.
Aha!
Silly Pickles, you do manage to phase through to the other side, where you find. Give me a moment. Gotta find out what's in here.
A Tarask that eats you for your hubris.
Yeah, seriously. You find in this end of this hallway, let's see, an obvious secret door that is that has a whole bunch of a massive pile of stack of old ceramic plates, very precariously leaned up against it.
Oche, seeing that Silly Pickles has phased through the wall, is probably gonna go around to the other side. Oh,
Hey,
Hello.
I think there's a secret wall here, but there's a bunch of dishes stacked on top of the other side, so be careful if you open it.
oh, oh. Okay. Well, all right. She'll step into the room and hope that nothing bad happens to, or into the first room, and hope nothing bad happens to her.
Nothing bad happens to you yet.
Okay. She'll attempt to push or pull this. She'll push to the door first, very carefully, as to not knock over any dishes. At least she'll try.
Depends on which way it opens, I suppose.
Yeah, if it doesn't work when I push, she'll try to like. Well, I assume there might not be anything for her to grab here, so I mean, she'll try to find something to grab to pull it. But if that doesn't work either, she'll give up and go around.
Oh, now that you have been alerted to the fact that there is a secret door, you are able to find a something on it to grab onto to try to open it.
Oh, fantastic!
DC 20.
All right, I'll try to carefully open it.
Yeah, you sure try that. Yeah, let's see. What would be a good roll for that? Because this isn't something that like. There's a whole lot of dishes up here. There's a whole lot of platters on here that are like pretty blatantly just leaning right up against this thing. I guess I would ask for sleight of hand.
All
just to make
right.
sure- just to make sure that it stays precarious.
Hmm.
Okay. Very good.
Nice. Very
well.
pleased with that roll.
So yeah, you are able to very carefully pull open the door ever so slightly, and right as you notice some of the plates falling, you manage to lean over just in time to catch those and prevent them from
Phew.
falling, lighting the stack and preventing gravity from having its way with them.
Wow, good job.
Thank you. She'll whisper, even though she has no reason to.
She might have reason to.
Oh, true, actually. All right. What does she see on the other side of the room, or does she keep opening it a little bit more?
On the other side of the room, you don't really see much of anything. Just the end of the hallway and the ceramic plates.
Okay. She'll step through. And she'll step up one more time. right, she'll progress forward a little bit. Go 5, 10, 15, 20. And assuming this is going to be a hallway, she'll step in 5 more feet, but we'll see what happens.
All right. The long and short of it is this is not a hallway.
Oh.
And I'll need a moment to read everything in here.
Okay.
That's not a token. That's a star, I think, maybe. It's hard to tell.
You know, I should start describing the killing arts she does because, you know, Crescent River Whirlwind lends itself to a lot of roleplay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just gotta remember. Why does the Blockhead logo look so familiar? Is that like... Kind of reminds me of that block from Super Mario 64.
Toxbox?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, Crazed Crate, maybe?
Oh, I think Craze great. Yeah.
Yeah,
Seems
yeah, that
smaller.
was part of the inspiration.
Oh. Technically speaking, Dolce probably shouldn't be able to see all this because the room isn't actually lit up, but
Sure.
whatever. Oh, right. In the room, you find 3 statues. All of seemingly of human nobles in fine plate armor. At the base, they all rest on large stone plinths. On each plinth is carved a name. That name is itself crossed out in chalk and replaced with a new name in Goblin below. In front of the central statue are the scattered bones of a humanoid and 2 halves of a broken white staff.
Hmm.
2 halves.
Dolce doesn't notice this yet, but she'll move up, see a statue, and move closer to it. And I assume perhaps from here, maybe she can make out one of the name things that had been crossed out with chalk and replaced with a new name that she can't read.
Yep. So that one is. It's a little hard to tell what it says underneath the chalk, but ultimately you can find out it says Ellen Drown. I can write it out in chat.
Okay. Let's see how close I got the spelling. Oh, I was very off. I had it as like Ellen DeGeneres, and Drown, and then like, you know. All right.
Mhm.
Ellen Drown. I like the name.
And what is the goblin name? Oh, we can't read it.
Okay, I'm gonna move over and I'm gonna see the bones yeah, and she'll be like, oh,
Well, wait, if it's a name, we should still at least like. Does goblin use dwarvish script?
Look, it's specified that they're written in Goblin.
Okay.
So, like, I don't know.
oh yeah, I forgot because like some share scripts, but I don't.
Regardless, even if they do share a script, which I am not sure about, it is not like a name. It's not a proper name.
I see.
The quote unquote name is made up of essentially a couple of words.
Dolce will see the scattered bones of the humanoid and the two halves of the broken white staff. She will squat down and try to put the two halves of the staff together.
Are you just trying to stick them together?
Yeah, see if they fit together. They probably will, and then they probably won't stay together. That's as far as we've gotten about our game plan.
Yeah. That prediction is completely accurate. The two do clearly belong together, but you are not able to get them to actually stay together.
Only I had duct tape.
Or the mending cantrip.
Yes. All right. Well, Dolce will set the pieces down. Or should we take these with us?
If you don't mind carrying them.
She'll add them to her pack, and she'll move towards the next statue to take a good look. Well, sorry, she'll look at the name on the second one, and then after that, she'll probably move towards the third statue.
The middle one has underneath the chalk, Rothendal. Or Rauthendal. I don't know. Rothendal. Ah, come on. Didn't type it in. There you go.
Oh, that's a cool name too.
And I forget, did you say these appear to be humans?
Mm-hmm.
She'll move to the next one.
Seemingly some kind of human nobles. Alright. And if you're looking at the name, this one is Onthalas.
Dolce will say these three names in that order.
Alright. This does not do anything,
Okay.
as far as you can tell.
So I'm sorry, these are statues of human nobles in fine plate armor resting on plinths. Are they holding anything again?
It does not appear to be so.
Okay. Are they all looking at something in particular, or just like all just facing whatever direction straight ahead?
They are all just facing in the east.
Oh, well,
Facing towards the east.
let's I'll go up to this door with the intention of opening it, but then I realize according to Braylif's mental map, we're back in this hallway. I would like to if the door can open, I would like to go through and go to the end of the hall and investigate the wall at the end.
Fair enough. Go for it.
All right. Loop.
You are not able to find anything, unfortunately.
Would you like me to try?
She'll shrug and say, sure.
Very impressive roll. You are not able to find anything, unfortunately.
Eep.
All right, well, it looks like there's a bit of a path up there and a path to the left. Is there a place you're interested in going?
Well, first, I'll just try to investigate this room in general.
Yes, go ahead. I mean, sorry,
Silly.
assuming the DM. I'm like, I like your plan. I will sit back and watch.
18.
You're not able to pick up anything new or worthwhile
Makes
outside
sense.
of getting a little bit closer. I will reveal this path a little bit more.
Aha!
That icon generally just meaning that you would be ascending a small staircase to get
Yeah.
into to continue that path.
So,
Hmm.
find anything?
No. How about we try this lower path first?
Okay. Dolce will follow.
All right, give me another moment.
Now, Rayliff, I really do like how Silly Pickles is kind of transparent here, translucent. Would you be interested in if I ask Reese about, like, I think these have been fine, but I was curious what your thoughts are on, I guess.
Oh yeah, in the eventual art, making her slightly transparent. I think that would be cool.
Oh, if that's possible. I just meant the art in general. If you would be interested in I guess, art for the both of us, as in.
Yeah,
Or,
I'm down.
I just figured. I mean, I do like what I see on here. I just figured.
Mhm.
Guess the whole, our DM has a talking version. I guess it would be nice if we had talking versions too.
Yeah, and of course, if you want me to pay for my half, I'm more than willing.
Okay, I guess we'll talk it over. And I guess you have that one reference, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'll talk to Reese about it.
And I can give some other details too. The darkness is impenetrable.
Yes.
I need to tell Pungri still, but I finished Fire Emblem Engage, which means my engagement is technically over. Also, apparently, I think yesterday was the birthday of the person who our friend named his son after.
Ah, yeah.
So happy birthday to his son, I guess.
Oh,
All right. A hallway.
a hallway that leads into a hallway. How bizarre.
Silly Pickles, lead the way.
You got it. More doors.
Yep.
All right. Well, which one do you want to scope out first?
I will try and open the south door with Mage Hand.
Now I gotta figure out how heavy these doors are. Okay, give me a moment.
You know, something I just realized about the description of Mage Hand. The hand can't attack, activate magic items, or carry more than 10 pounds. But it also just straight up says you can use the hand to manipulate an object, open an unlocked door or container, store or retrieve an item from an open container, or pour the contents out of a vial. So it sounds like the intent is you can just turn doorknobs with it.
Turn doorknobs and then push? If it's less than 10 pounds, or just only do the doorknob turning?
It sounds like it's meant to... It sounds like at the very least the intent is that it can unlock doors.
Unlock doors?
Sorry, open an
Oh, okay.
unlocked door.
Yeah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I miss the days of my mage hand when I used it to push, I think it was like an orc down a deep pit and then intimidate its fellow orc by flicking it off right afterwards. You're like, yeah, that's right. That could be you down there. I had to be young in D&D. Oh yeah, because it was like the first full module that I finished as a player. It's the first one we didn't finish because the DM and our player/friend broke up.
Yeah.
Yay!
No, I don't find anything that says that they're unable to be open. So yeah, go for it.
All right.
Alright. I'll do so.
All right. So you're opening the southern door. You said correct?
Yes.
All right. Interesting plan. So, shortly after you open the door, you can hear a very sharp. You can hear a very sharp whistle coming from inside the room, followed by a whole lot of very quick stumbling and shuffling of bodies. Alright. It's just more fun this way.
Wowee, that's a lot of tokens.
Now the good news is, though, you do hear you do hear people trying to get ready for combat. The two of you do get to go first, so at the very least they aren't going to be swarming out of the room to attack. Dolce, you're up first.
Okay, Dolce and I would like her to move 10 feet over this way She would like to stow her left offhand umbrella and grip the longsword tightly with both her hands and hold her action to strike the first hostile enemy that walks through.
Very well. So you're holding your action. You're going to do a two-handed attack with your Ghost Longsword. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Silly Pickles, you're up.
All right. Where Blockhead is right now, would I be able to hold an action and have it fling at the first person who walks through the door, or is that too blocked? Okay, then I'll probably hold my action as well. Do I want to do anything else? I think I'm good.
Sorry, what
What was
that?
that? You're muted again.
I just have all of the enemies hold their actions as well. Back and forth like that for
Yeah,
no one
we're
else.
just like, anyone? Want to step it through?
Okay. Well then, first up is this guy who's gonna go 5, 10, 15, and just immediately eat both of those attacks.
All right. I forgot to put the type here. Slash. Dang it.
That does hit.
Okay. Dang it.
So that is 6 slashing damage to that guy.
Bah.
And that does hit.
Oh, sweet. Oh.
That is actually hilariously enough to kill him.
Ah,
You guys did the exact amount of damage necessary to bring that guy down.
high five.
We're just scraping by on that guy.
Yep. Alright, let me get rid of your hold action tokens. Not the most efficient use, but I mean, to be fair, I was gonna make both of you guys use up your attacks regardless, so at least this way it was a necessary evil. Anyway, speaking of evil, this guy's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he is going to make a scimitar attack against, let's go with Silly Pickles so that I feel a little bit less mean.
Yeah, that hits.
21 for 3 slashing damage.
Alright.
It's going to be the end of his turn. This guy is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. Alright, give me 1 second. And this one is unarmed. But he's gonna take a swing at. Dolce. 21 for 7 bludgeoning damage.
Damn.
All right. I'll take that.
Just decks you in the face, full force.
This guy's bluff.
And he's gonna spin around and attempts to backhand Silly Pickles. And he
Misses.
misses.
What is this guy's deal?
Next up is this bandit who's gonna go 1, 2. I should note also, these guys look like vampires.
Yeah, I was about to say they look like a vampire token.
Like that first guy with the scimitar isn't exactly dripping with elegance, but with his scimitar. But he is wearing a very fine cloak. that helps make him look fairly enigmatic. Anyway, this guy is going to make a scimitar attack against Dolce. And
Phew.
this. And this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's just gonna occupy the same space as Blockhead, because I remember that Blockhead isn't a creature and doesn't get to actually prevent them from standing in its space. And it's going to make a scimitar attack against Dolce as well. Aha! The 16 hitting you exactly.
Unless I...
For 2
Dang it, I used my reaction already. Okay, I'll take the damage.
You did?
Yeah, it's I hit my held action, I think.
Well, we had our turns first in the initiative. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think...
Yeah, no, I think we have our reactions back.
Do we?
Don't? No, I guess we don't. No,
No,
you're
Guys
right.
no.
haven't gone again.
Yeah.
I didn't actually know that it cost you a reaction to do that.
Yeah, I think
Yep.
so.
Interesting. Then yeah, that is 2 slashing damage to Dolce. Yeah, for the most part, these guys all have the same general attire. They have fairly fine clothes on with a dark cloak over top of it. All of them have their hair slicked back,
Hmm.
and they have very pronounced fangs. Dolce, you're up.
Okay, Dolce will spend one of her killing arts and strike the
Yeah.
not vampire bandit to her right. She will use Swift Spirit to gain advantage. She will use Whirlwind Stance because, you know,
Yeah.
and she will use Slash style, I guess. So this is Swift, Whirlwind, Slash.
Alright.
And she'll try
So which one are you attacking again?
she's attacking the one on the right.
This guy.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so you have advantage then.
Okay. She still has the sword gripped with both hands, so she'll do this.
That does it.
All right. Oh, second highest damage.
Oh yeah.
That is enough to bring down this vampire immediately. So everyone has to make a DC 14 dex save, including
Oh shoot. Silly pickles.
includes silly pickles,
Okay.
because it does just say all creatures, well, every creature.
All right. DC 14 dex save.
No problem.
All right, and that is 8 damage.
Yes, if they fail.
I'm very impressed about that one failing, actually.
Oh yeah, they have good decks.
Oh yeah, that's good dex.
Or at least the non-brawler guys do.
Yeah.
Oh,
guy's all right.
nice.
All right.
Hey, you still got 2 attacks.
Technically, I'll have to use my free action to bring out the weapon again. With the second attack of my attack action,
Oh, that's right.
I will go ahead and strike with the longsword, the one directly to my left.
All right. Yeah, that hits. A mighty blow.
I think he has 1 health left.
Oh, right, I forgot to explain. So when I struck the guy on the right, I like slashed. I guess I slashed him with it, but like continued to slash to spin in place once to strike everyone.
Nice.
Then I bring it back around for this strike, and then if you'll allow me to use my free action to pull out the offhand umbrella, I was hoping to use my bonus action to strike with that.
I'll allow it. Seems a little sketchy. What with the false
Two-handed?
2 attacks being intentionally 2-handed, but
Well, it's not something I can do
Oh.
every turn, I guess. It has to be every other turn. Because next turn I would have my free action to like Like, I can't stow again this turn. So next turn, I would be limited to the one hand thing. I see what you mean,
Yeah.
though.
But yeah, go for it.
Okay. So with a free action, she'll pull out the lit umbrella, and then she will strike with that. On the one on the left was her intention.
Bud was right. He had
Out
one
of
health.
curiosity. Okay.
Nice.
And then she'll move into position here,
Okay.
just in case things go in their favor. But she'll end her turn.
Alrighty. Silly Pickles, you up. One of these guys is standing directly on top of Blockhead.
Yep. I guess I'll fling it up at his groin.
Alright. Yeah, that hits.
Incredible.
Blockhead fucking smashes him into the ceiling,
Incredible.
dick first.
Yep, pretty much. That is more than that guy's maximum health in damage directly to his crotch. It's pretty powerful.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
Alright. Let's see. Oh. I think it's been established that opening a door is a free action, right?
I think it is, yes.
So you only get the one free action per turn, correct?
I believe
Yeah.
so, yes.
Gotcha. Alright. So, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna make for a fairly interesting turn. So this guy is going to start his turn with a slam attack on Silly Pickles.
Mhm.
16 for 4 bludgeoning damage to her.
Yep.
Gonna follow that up with a slam attack on Dolce. 19 for 10 bludgeoning.
Okay, she'll expend a superiority die and her reaction to try to limit that damage by 5.
2 by 5. Oh, right.
Oh, but it's,
Cool.
yeah, sorry, it's plus proficiency. I guess I should
All right.
change that for so it does it properly. But yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so. And with that, this bandit, this vamp bandit, if you would, uses its free action to kick open the door behind him. And then, just like when you guys opened that first door, he is going to put 2 fingers to his lips and release a very powerful, very sharp whistle.
Oh boy. Okay.
Dolce, you're up.
Okay.
Just a reminder, you can stand in blockhead space.
Dolce will stand in blockhead space and just bring down a mighty slash of the longsword onto their opponent.
With advantage, courage flanking. That does hit for 7 slashing.
All right. She will
Okay.
spin the longsword, like she'll rotate it so she can uppercut him with a second attack. Ooh.
That one does not hit this guy.
Okay.
He catches your wrist right as you go to do that. Do that uppercut and
I
tosses
slap-
your hand to the side.
I slap him in the face with the umbrella.
Nice.
Oh,
And
20.
that one does hit.
Oh.
4 damage. Okay.
Okay, I'm done.
Silly Pickle, you're up.
What should I? I've moved off of. Well, I guess I can't. Well,
I think you're good.
Okay,
I
cool.
can fling it out from under you.
You gotta fling it directly up into Dolce's crotch now, actually.
Blockhead will fly at this guy. And miss. I assume.
Yep.
This guy's tougher than the other ones.
Yeah, weird.
I guess I'll burn a hit die. Might as well. Hey, it's better.
All right.
And that'll be it for me.
Great.
Oh, Jesus. We hear a fucking army on the other side of the door. Quinn, I think your mouse got stuck and kept, like, pressing the initiative button a bunch.
Yeah, sorry about that. It actually got stuck and stopped clicking the initiative for the 5 invisible guys. My apologies. All right. So, right after Silly Pickles ends her turn, the door at the end of this short hallway flings open from the other side, revealing a whole new batch of vampire bandits. First up is this guy who goes 1, 2. Actually, my apologies. I completely skipped over this guy's turn. So he is going to just do 2 slam attacks on Silly Pickles real quick. First off, 18 for 4 bludgeoning damage.
Mhm.
And a 10 for a miss.
Whew.
And now it's this guy's turn, and he's gonna go 1, 2, 3. And he is just going to pull out a light crossbow and attempt to shoot Silly Pickles.
Mhm.
A 15 for
Yep,
3
that'll hit.
piercing.
Ouch.
Dolce, you're up.
Okay. Dolce will, with a, I guess she'll strike with a sword. She'll try to, yeah, she'll just swing it. Unfortunate.
That is unfortunate, yeah.
She'll try it again.
Yep, that one hits. 4 slashing
Minimum
damage.
damage.
Woohoo!
Why is this guy so strong? That guy's a bandit captain, so we know this guy's not a bandit captain. What the fuck's tap block is he using?
I'll use my bonus action to strike with the umbrella.
That hits.
Minimum
Doing God
damage.
block.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Well, she'll end her turn.
Alright. This bandit is gonna go 1, 2, and take a shot at Silly Pickles.
Uh-huh.
13 misses.
Whew.
And then he is going to move 1, 2, get out of the way. Let's see. Why are these guys all off center? Yeah, that's what I thought. So it's gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he's just gonna hang out there. Silly Pickles, you're up.
Alright, gonna try and finish this dude off. I hope he's almost dead. Well, that doesn't happen.
Nope.
She's gonna float over here to get out of the line of sight.
Yeah, seems best
Yeah, that's
actually.
a fair call.
Fuck it. I got one more hit die. Not having great luck with those today.
Yeah, at least that's functionally still 8 health.
I think you're muted, maybe?
Yeah, I muted again. It's hard to keep track of when I have it muted and when I don't. If I
Yeah.
just forget for a couple of seconds.
And that'll be it for me.
This guy's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he's gonna make a And he's also going to take a shot at Silly Pickles with a light crossbow.
Yep.
20 for 4 piercing damage.
Light my ass.
And then he's going to take a step back into the hallway. Next up, it's this bandit, who is going to make a slam attack against Silly Pickles. 14.
Yep.
For 3 bludgeoning damage. And then he's going to make a second one against Dolce. That misses.
Phew.
And he is going to take a step in here. Which I am okay with saying is leaving Dolce's melee range if you want to make a
Oh, that makes sense.
opportunity attack on him.
Let's see.
But you're, of course, free to not in order to save your defensive duelist.
I think I'm okay making that because the next one that's up, that isn't the captain, I don't think... Do allies count as difficult terrain?
For them or for you?
Them.
Probably, yeah.
Okay, I think I'm okay. I will go ahead and use the... I'll take the attack of opportunity.
Okay. Yep, that hits. A mighty blow. But with that, he is going to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And next up is the bandit captain. Bandit captain is actually going to omit his tone, refusing to get involved unless he deems it worthwhile.
Works for me.
This guy's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's good. 6. And he'll make a scimitar attack against Dolce. 17 for 2 slashing.
All right, I'll take that.
Okay. And actually now he is going to... Hold on, wait. How far did I have him move? Is this 5 or
I think
6?
that's the full 30.
Okay. Cool. And next up is Dolce.
All right, Dolce will use her second to last killing art. She'll use Surging Spirit, River Stance, and I guess Slash Style for Surging River Slash.
Okay.
And she'll try to strike. Let's see how it goes. 14.
That does hit.
Oh, fantastic. All right. I'll gain 3 temp health.
And he's got to make a DC 14 strength save.
Or
Is that
be
correct?
knocked, yes, or be knocked prone, as I'd probably choose. Dang it.
Oh, that's unfortunate. His odds of that are not especially great.
Okay. I'll use the second attack.
Mm-hmm.
For
Yeah,
15.
that hits.
And then the offhand attack.
That second one was actually enough. That second one was actually enough to kill him, which is good considering that last attack did miss.
Okay. I probably would have moved in for... If that killed him, I would have moved in to make the attack. And then
Yeah,
realizing
that's
that I missed, I probably would have moved to this side right here. Oh, wait. If I
Yeah.
move here, would that...
That would give that guy an attack of opportunity.
I'll do it anyway because I don't want to be in line of sight up there.
That's fine. That is fair.
Oh,
That is a 21 for 6 damage, but at least you had the temp health.
yes.
At least you had the temp.
Okay. I think that's probably it for me.
Okay. Next up is this guy who's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he's going to not be limit. And he's going to slash at Silly Pickles
Mhm.
and miss. That is
Wait.
his full damage, his full range though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this guy's gonna take the dodge action. Silly Pickles, you up?
Alright, Silly Pickles are gonna try and clobber this guy who just attacked her with blockhead.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Hey, guess what?
Okay, so you like turned that guy into red mist? Like, holy fuck.
Gibbed him. Alright. And Silly Pickles will go up here.
Like, that's an attack that if we were playing in Darkest Dungeon would apply, like, 50 stress to an entire party.
And I think she'll end her turn there.
Great, because that puts you, no, actually you are safe from this bandit. He's gonna go here, and then here, and then here. And then he's going to attack Dolce. And miss.
You fool.
Guy is gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's back.
Huh.
And he's gonna make 2 slam attacks against Silly Pickles. 1.
Oh!
1 for 3. And 2. 25 for 2.
Dang, some good rolls over there.
My non-existent bones.
He just does. He dons an interesting fighting stance and bonks you on your incorporeal head with the bottom of his fist, and then right after that fist comes to a resting position, he does a very quick jab into your non-corporeal body with it. Next up is the captain, who is going to get off his lazy ass and do something.
Ah!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he is also going to take the dodge action for now. Dolce, you're up.
Okay. Dolce will use her final killing art.
Mm-hmm.
She will use Surging Spirit again.
Mm-hmm.
River Stance.
Mm-hmm.
And Slash style. So Surging, River, Slash.
I assume you're attacking the dude immediately too, right?
Yes, thank you. Let's see if that works.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay, I've added my temp health from it.
Cool, cool, cool. Okay, and it's a pretty good attack.
All right. With the power of the sword, you know, she's like pushing it, like, you know, maybe little wisps of water kind of look like it's pushing it as she attempts to make him make a DC 14 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Alright. Immediately forgot. He does
Oh my
pass.
gosh, okay.
Some miracle.
She will use her second attack and strike normally.
Okay.
Ugh.
Does miss, unfortunately.
She'll strike with the umbrella.
That does hit.
Oh my gosh.
I'm almost impressed, but I'm mostly just sad.
She will use Action Surge.
I can respect that. Just like, you know what? Fuck this one guy in particular. It's about the principle of the thing. Yeah, that hits. Yep, that's his max health and damage.
You get one more, right?
Yeah, she does
Yeah,
get
you-
one more.
Does Action Surge just give you an action back, or does it give you, like, everything?
Unfortunately, just
It
the
gives you an
action
action. No extra bonus action.
Okay. Well, that does still mean that you can still move, because you haven't yet, and you still have that one attack left.
back. Okay, she'll move here. Blockhead's on the other side, right? Or like, she's flanking.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
you're flanking with Silly Pickles.
With
That's
silly
the important
pickles.
one.
Okay. She'll strike. Whoa!
Yeah, that's pretty good. $11 damage. Not bad, but not enough.
Okay. And then she'll move into position here to try to not be in the line of fire, but we'll see what happens there.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's it.
Next up is this bandit. Big ass air quotes. Gonna go 1, 2, 3. And he's going to make an attack. He's going to make a slam attack on Silly Pickles.
Oh god, this one's a big guy too.
Yup.
Fuck. Alright.
So that is attack of 14 for 4 bludgeoning damage. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
He just kind of very quickly flicks his arm at you and hits you with his wrist of all things. And
Uh-huh.
he's gonna make a second attack against you.
Yep.
And then he just kind of slaps you with that same hand.
Alright.
Another 2 bludgeoning damage. Silly Pickles, you're up. At least one of these vampires looks pretty well beat up.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and fling blockhead and hopefully finish him off.
Yeah, that hits. Ah, and that is enough to finish him off.
How's Dolce looking?
Not the best. She's not on death's door, but she's like on death's driveway. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
As that vampire falls to the ground, its body, clothes and all, begins to bubble and shift and forms into a fairly large, naked, gray humanoid figure with
Wow.
no facial features.
Whoa.
I'm actually not familiar with these.
Good. Yay.
Cool.
Anything else from you?
What are we doing? Any house rules for using potions?
The house rules for using okay, well, you have to, like,
Use an action.
you gotta use an action because you're, like, absorbing the magic
Right, yeah.
essence of them.
Gotcha. In that case,
Between the goblins in this fight, at least this one has, like, some amount of, like, right to be able to be challenging.
yeah.
I just love how terrified you guys were by the volley of arrows, even though only one of them hit.
Mm-hmm.
It's an intimidating prospect, though. Like, oh my god, yo, 6 Orcos holding actions? Well, they're not holding them anymore, per se.
They're
Dolce's
releasing
got
them
pretty
right now.
Dolce's got pretty high AC, right?
Yeah, it's 16, and then she can up it to ace 19 if it's a melee attack, and she has a reaction.
Okay. I will, as a bonus action, if Dolce willingly fails to save, possess her.
Yeah, I'm cool with it. You know, it's like a mecha transformation sequence. You know, like yeah, I'm cool with it.
Alright. And that'll end my turn. Don't know if it's a good idea, but I'm gonna try it.
Okay, next up is the Bandit Captain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This guy has a large beard, as well as his same hair slicked back, fancier clothes than everyone else, and a slightly fancier large black cloak, and somewhat shinier, more ostentatious large fangs.
The fuck are these guys? Are they vampire spawns using the bandit stat block?
Oh.
An interesting theory. Please mull it over while this guy makes 3 scimitar attacks against technically both of you now.
Damn.
So the first, now of course this is going to be using Dolce's AC. So this is going up against 16, so attack number 1. So that's a 16 for 4 slashing damage to Dolce and 2 to
Doing
Choose
okay?
Yeah. I'll
attack number 2. That one misses.
Uh,
Attack number 3. That one also misses.
okay.
Alright, I've depleted the health from that 4.
All right, Dolce, you're up. So like these guys are both full health. I wish you luck. Thoughts and fails.
Oh.
In your head, you hear you can just grab Blockhead and run.
Dolce. Will. Move here. For 5 feet of movement, triggering the attack of opportunity.
Indeed. Aha! It's a 21 for another 6 slashing damage, and 3 to Silly Pickles.
I was gonna
I
suggest
will-
you disengage.
I will. Yeah, probably. I will use the. Oh, wait, I already used this. Oh, poop. Oh.
Okay, now just do it again to get away from the other guy.
Yeah.
You'll pick up Blockhead.
Uh-huh.
It's an action to pick up Blockhead because it's a wall dodge.
Stab.
It is not, don't worry.
You'll take the dodge action.
Yeah, that's fair.
I go 10, 15.
Alright. Punch. Ah, you missed.
Good call.
20, 25, 30. She's gonna start bailing.
Okay. That the end of your turn then?
Unfortunately, yeah, she used her. I don't think there's anything I can bonus action do.
You've already used. Oh yeah, you used second wind at the beginning, after the rest.
Yeah.
Oh god, if that last slam attack hit, that would have knocked out Silly Pickles.
Oh, damn.
Yup. I am doing bad.
Oh wait, no, hold on. You got 3 health? No,
Oh yeah, I would survive.
just barely, but yeah. Is
Just
that the
gotta
end of your turn
survive
now?
like 2 more attacks.
True. Anything else last minute from Dolce though?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay. This guy is going to pursue you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 slam attacks. And you're still dodging, correct?
Mhm.
So disadvantage on both of these. Miss. And miss. You didn't even need the disadvantage. Cool. Well, Silly Pickles, you're up.
Silly Pickles is going to have Dolce dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Alright. And as a result of the fact that is technically not being done by Dolce, she is by
Oh,
rules of technicality immune to
Yeah, it's a little unclear, but
like you are forcing her to move under her own power. So it's like
yeah, it's a little weird.
Like technically, yeah, that should be subject to technically be subject to attacks of opportunity, but I don't think that's the intent.
Don't know.
Because otherwise it's just a way to move like 2 people slightly faster.
And I think that's all I can do. So I'll end my turn.
Okay. Next up is this guy. He's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he can't actually hit. See any of you guys from here. Alright, so he's just gonna have to keep moving. Actually, he's gonna dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll be nice enough and not put him in
Thank
melee range.
you.
Dolce, you're up.
Okay, Dolce will take the dash action just in case and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, and use a free action to close this door on the way.
Yeah, that's fine.
You say dash or dodge?
Dodge.
Alright.
I am willing to dash, but I just want to... Until we get around to the end of this hallway, she's going to keep dodging.
Alright. I can dash for you anyway, so.
That's it from her.
This guy's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he's gonna use his free action to open this door. And then go 6. Silly pickles.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yoink.
In my turn.
This guy is gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Should have dashed.
Boy.
Alright. Dolce.
If you disengage, I can still get you. Well, at this point, he's caught up to us, so.
Okay. What would you prefer I do? Dash this time or?
Well, if you don't dash, then he will be able to dash to us and reach us on his turn, which means we're back here. If you dash, he won't be able to reach us, though he will get an attack on us, which may very well knock me out. Though, if you can use,
If it knocks you out, it's gonna knock me out too, based on the math.
fair enough. In which case, problem solved.
Well, then Dolce will take. Oh, she'll at least move out of range first. She'll go 5, without taking the disengage or dodge action.
So you're just gonna take the hit?
Yeah, she'll take the hit.
Okay. Well, it does miss anyway.
All right. She'll go 10, 15, 20,
All right.
25,
Gamble
30.
pit.
Take the
Let's get the
dash
fuck outta
action.
here.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Everybody supersonic racing. She'll end her turn. Oh, I think you're muted.
That guy's actually gonna take himself out of the fight. He doesn't especially care anymore. And this guy, noticing that the other guy left, suddenly looks a lot more nervous to keep up this pursuit and is going to move back. Right.
Phew.
Hey, we made it. Barely.
Dolce will hurry to the safe location. The presumably safe location with the devil and the pentagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Victory music.
Yeah. And as soon as I get that music going, and Statue of Molly, I'll go. Terrific.
That was pretty close for a while until I realized that one of the bandits was another fucking.
Super Bandit.
Yeah. Hold on. What are they? It's a fucking faceless from XCOM.
Yep.
Dolce will lie down on the ground face down and say, "Oh my god."
In your head, you hear, maybe we should rest again.
This is 3 rests over the course of 1 session.
Well, this one is the one that I'm going to ask to be a long rest.
Yeah, that's fair. I would like this to probably be where we end the session regardless.
Yeah.
So long rest?
Yeah, I'm good with a long rest for you guys.
Whew.
Thank you.
I get 2 of my hit dice back.
Yeah.
As do I.
That was fun.
It was fun.
Actually, it was fun.
Does the dungeon like have rules? Like, does it include stuff for if your players run away and then come back?
In some places probably, but not really. See, remember, of course, that
We're not supposed to have a safe zone.
you're not supposed to have a safe zone. You're you're intended to only be able to long rest. You're realistically only supposed to be long resting in the Yawning Portal, like the tavern. If you forgot, Yawning Portal Inn, I guess technically, whatever. You're only technically supposed to be able to long rest there, I think, at least for a while. But also, every encounter you're theoretically supposed to be able to beat, because like the way the dungeon is designed, it's supposed to be like you're not gonna be on a floor if you can't technically take what's going on now. So realistically, a lot of the fights are probably expecting you to like stand and fight and win. And the ones that don't kill you.
Makes sense.
So, for the most part, no, I don't think that they have much in the way of rules for what happens if you run away and then come back later. It kind of falls to me to figure out what to do with that. And I'm not sure what I want to do with that because I don't want these guys to just like follow you all the way back to your spawn point for a guaranteed double kill. But also, like, I sure as hell don't want to like encourage or reward the habit of like, okay, we're gonna get into this room, we're gonna pick a couple people off, and then as soon as it becomes like untenable, we're gonna cut and run, and then we're gonna come back later at full health when these guys are weakened. I don't necessarily want to like enable that kind of playstyle.
Well, yeah, that definitely wasn't our intention.
I'm sure it wasn't.
Yeah.
But if you guys get away from this fight and then go back later at full health and it's just those 2 dudes left, well, I kind of have like
they found some more bandits.
Like,
Right, or like in Forge of Furies, where some of the orcs will be back from another watch, like another patrol.
yeah, that sort of thing.
Mhm.
So I'll need to think up some stuff, but like I don't think that the game has much in the way of intended mechanics for like if the players run away from a fight.
Yeah.
There are ways for me to deal with it, and I'll figure stuff out. But
Okay.
that was a fun fight, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Down to the wire.
We haven't had to respawn yet, but sheesh.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, GG's. Thanks for the session. We'll wrap this up and try to raid into Arcane Therapy. If that's okay with y'all.
Yep.
Yeah. I think it might just be us at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
But yeah, Arcane Therapy is working on some real life D&D, like what are these called? Like little model thingies.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll send us that way. He's painting a tree right now. It looks really cool.
Nice.
But yes, for everyone in chat, if there's anyone still around lurking, listening. So next Wednesday is more Dungeon of the Mad Mage, I assume we're all good for that.
Mm-hmm.
And this Friday is Journeys Through the Radiant Citadel at around 10 Eastern-ish. So I'll be DMing for that, and then these two will be players. So join us then.
Yay.
Right.
And if there's anyone who watches this as a VOD in the future, or if we don't have any yet, feel free to stop in for future streams and give out some ideas for emotes that we could use
Oh yeah, good point.
for the future. Now that Lightning is eligible to apply for an affiliate position.
Yeah. Thanks for the reminder. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. All right. Well, see y'all. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.